Welcome to Trails of Cold Steel 4, but I'm going to turn some of this stuff down a little bit, make me a little bit more audible. Also, so I can just double check. I don't think I can change the... No, I can change my own config. Nope. My speed's probably going to be the same as before. As you can see here, Wayne's fucked. We left off our heroes all in the gral, where that was the epicenter of the world ending. So, you know, good times to be had by all. Yeah. Oh, and Ash was recovered by Aurelio and Wallace, so at least he'll be fine. But, and now to go for Cold Steel 4 on our road to Revelry. As per norm, we are playing on normal. And it checks to see if we've got Cold Steel data. Cold Steel 1 grants us some Sepith and an attack 2 quartz. Cold Steel 2 data gives us Sepith and an action 2 quartz. Cold Steel 3 data gives us 20 U materials. Thank you, game. And we can carry over our cleared data from Cold Steel 3, which is lovely. The reason why we're able to do this quite easily is because, well, this was designed because, while Cold Steel 1 and 2 was made for the PS3, Cold Steel 3 and 4 was made for the PS4. Console generations. Yippee. But we get some droplets based on Wing's level. And pardon me, and a fighter medallion for being ranked A+. And the items you receive will be available in-game once we reach a certain point in the story. Oh, pardon me. Also, I'm taking to open the window slightly just to make sure that it's open in advanced. Because, you know, it's like 6:15. Like, it'll be fine for now, but... So, 12:06, August the 1st. So, about 11, 12, basically 2 weeks after the end of Cold Steel 3. We're in Ulster, on the outskirts of Arabonia. Well, the Midwestern outskirts. But Ulster, where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, that's where Sandy's from. And also where Oliver was from before he went to be, you know, a prince. Fancy that, eh? Why is this sheep trying to eat the ground? There's no grass there whatsoever. How well.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdallr.
Oh, good, finally. I guess the world hasn't ended just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise. The Great Twilight being the end of the world, it's one of those very slow endings of the world.
This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father,
oh yeah, of course, we saw Oliver get blown up alongside...
Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the national mobilization law would be enacted immediately. The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvert.
Propaganda,
all Imperial subjects are required to
well.
offer their full cooperation at the government's request. With the new law in effect, the government has imposed rationing, instated a draft, and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
I don't understand what's happening. It looks like something major's occurred. His Majesty being attacked like that, and then Prince Oliver passing away. That lightning strike 6 months ago must have been a sign. Dear Adios, please guide our prince's spirit in the afterlife. This draft thing they're talking about, does that mean us too? I've seen many of these conscription programs in my day, ever since I was young. Kai, what's gonna happen? I don't know, Tilia, but we'll be okay. I'm sure of it. As long as we have the braces and those people from Falls. Is Sandy okay? I heard that the school is under lockdown because of the attack on His Majesty. We haven't heard from her yet. Oh, I would never let her go if I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, there you are! Mayor Matron. What happened? You look like you went all the way here. Well, an emergency notice from the provisional government just arrived. It says we're due to start receiving draft cards from next week on. Males aged 19 to 45 will be targeted. Look, wait just 1 minute. It's so sudden. It's too sudden. This is it, everyone. The war with Calvert is unfolding now, before our very eyes. We're also being asked to provide surplus goods and to make any other contributions we can. We'll be able to strike back at the ones who carried out these attacks on His Majesty and Prince Olivert, the pride of Ulster. We must do whatever we can. Do you not agree? I do see what you mean, but... there's that curse showing up. It's true, to the people of Ulster, Prince Olivert was one of our greatest sources of pride. We can't let this gutless act of terrorism against him and His Majesty stand. Given the circumstances, it will be an honour to be drafted. You see how suddenly the tone has changed? If we don't rise to the occasion, then we don't deserve to be sons of Erebonia. But we need to cooperate wherever we can, it seems. But hold on, everyone. What in the world is happening? What's with everyone all of a sudden? Old Man Boa, Jarnak, even you, Gasco. Kai. It's okay, Tilia. It's okay. Things are starting to get a little complicated. Why don't we head back home, okay? Okay. And off they go. That black wind. It's outside the building. Seems like it's blowing in from the basin. I wonder if we'll be heading here later on in the game. Okay, well, me teasing things like that aside, because the point being is we're currently. Well, this is a good way to remind us exactly what this curse business is going to do. It's going to help rile people up and be like, yeah, Calvert. Oh, pardon me. Meanwhile, in Ordis, things also seem to not be too bad. Looks like the Promogras situation was resolved relatively quickly. And in come a bunch of armoured cars. Go that way. Yes, sir. Everything is very tense and concerning, with the various parrying shots that we need. Naturally, all this was a good stronghold for the Noble Alliance back in Cold Steel 2, so fair enough, making sure that no one does anything there. Jutta, aren't those? Yeah, they don't look like they're from the Provisional Army though. Why would there be soldiers from the Imperial Army rather than the Provisional Army? It's just like the Civil War a few years back. Could that mean we're really on the cusp of war? Looks like the Unified Regions Army is joining the war against Calvert. The Naval Fortress has been vacated too. Its personnel has been absorbed by an Imperial Army division. War with Calvert. All I've heard are rumours. Makes me wonder what the new candidate to succeed the Cayenne household is planning. Looks like it's the family of Court 4 who are temporarily managing all this at the moment. Well, at least things are in safe hands then. What? Looks like someone coming from over by the station. Why, it's Governor Regnard! He is here. That's pretty shocking to see him here. Yeah, all this certainly does not look like a place cars would easily be drivable in, to be honest.
If it
And
isn't
we get the back
Heimdallr's very
shot.
own Imperial Governor, Karl Regnitz.
We get to see the backs of two people that we may have known back in Coaster 1 and 2. But the game won't tell us yet.
Though he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in
He
Ordis.
seems to be on the ball, elegant man.
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest. A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out. No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
Indeed.
And we actually
What's
get to see
more,
their
with
faces.
the
It's
inscrutable
obvious which ones they
darkness
are.
enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others.
So, based off of dialogue, that means Vincent's the one managing things. Oh god.
And
I
though the
forget our
Viceland
names,
army
to
has
be honest.
mobilized, it would
Okay.
be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle
unprepared
everything
for
by
it for a while.
themselves. It seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class 7, my dear gardening friend included.
You could just say their names, in my opinion. No need to allude to it. Especially when you're talking about Class 7. Like, we know who you're talking about when you talk about Class 7, for fuck's sake. Point being, though, is that we still haven't figured out how they managed to escape the Gral if they're anywhere to be seen in Erebonia. Meanwhile, in Leaves, the site of Cold Still Free, a bunch of the NPCs are just standing around in a circle. Oh my goodness, are they really conscripting civilians now? Yeah, Pop's got his notification just yesterday. There's a big conscription office that's been set up right over in Grenfell. War with Calvert is nothing short of a foolish endeavour. If His Majesty was conscious, there's no way he would allow this. About that. I can't believe that Ash would shoot the Emperor. That scheming bastard, was he a Calvert spy all along? It doesn't say anything definite about it in the Imperial Chronicle. We haven't heard a thing from the branch campus since everything started happening. I've tried asking the authorities, but I haven't gotten a response so far. I haven't been able to get through to Mr. Celestine either. Damn it! I hope they're okay. And of course, Church is just not the same because Rosine's not there. I guess Sister Rosine still isn't back. Yeah, we don't know where any of the branch campus students are. I wonder just what happened at the capital 2 weeks ago. Huh? Barking. Wait, is that... Why, it's Jingo! Jingo out of Heimdall. Huh? Jingo?
Hey, long time no see. How you been holding up?
Don't just act like nothing's wrong. When did you get back? You were supposed to be in Heimdall.
Yeah, it's been a rough ride for sure. I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
Cerberus, no. Good boy. You're packing up? Does that mean you're going to leave, Jingo?
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad. Oh, right. I got a message from Rosine for you. Told me to tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
So much like as if she's got work to do with Thomas. But, no. What does she mean by that? Gina, Frankie, everyone listen! What's with all the running today? Seriously. What is it? What happened? We just got a message from Heimdall Central Station. A special train belonging to Thor's Military Academy is coming here on the cargo line. Huh. Whoa! For real? And naturally they wash off to the hangar.
Oh, faster than I expected. Guess Meek's info was spot on. I better scram before she spots me.
Jingo having an inkling as to who's coming here onto the through train. And of course by she that means there's a list of people that we could argue would be like that. Ugh, pardon me, why am I getting all burpy whenever I'm streaming? Hey, that noise! It's the Death Ninja's horn! So they are okay! Thank goodness. I'll have to go get the cafeteria ready. I'm sure they must be hungry. Except, plot twist, it's the Arc Royale! Or is it the Rouge Royale? I forget what... Yeah, no, it's the Arc Royale. It's not Rouge Royale. It's the Arc Royale! It's the main campus train. Wait, the train? It's red. What the heck's going on? And enter the main campus. Including main campus instructors, Makarov and Mary. Nice to see them
So this
back.
is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Who knows? But I guess we're gonna have to take part in this messed up curriculum.
A tease of what's to come when it comes to soldats.
I never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Ada and Fritz. And Michael's here now. The traitor.
Wow, this place is pretty nice.
And Shirley in school uniform. Good lord, someone send help.
I hear that one professor guy built some kind of training facility here too, yeah? Maybe while Princey Boy's off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
Well, it was nice knowing Einhelm Keep. Shirley's gonna be destroying it within... Well, she's already destroyed it while we've gone off screen to go somewhere else. Several loading screens later, seriously, what is it with my computer? Hey, meanwhile in Heimdallr, military parades. A great way to show, hey guys, look how strong we are in terms of firepower. Even if, you know, maybe that's not the approach you should be taking. Yeah, whatever. At this point, there's just no questioning it. But we will try and stop it, hopefully. Focusing on a Pacific Soldat, because Alan is in it.
Holding such a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious. Especially considering how they put everything together so quickly.
And there's Bridget.
I'm worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire.
Fair.
If I want to protect this country, and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
And Wex taking pictures.
Vivi disappeared without a trace. I haven't heard a thing about Class 7.
Oh, we need
Norton's been
someone
acting
using
weird,
a
too.
camera, I guess.
I should probably get out of Heimdallr for a while.
Wholeheartedly, yes, get out of Heimdallr, people, for fuck's sake. That's the epicenter of everything going wrong. Whoa, awesome. Yeah, but something seems weird. Everyone's faces look so scary. At this rate, I might get drafted soon too. I just wish we knew if Toa was safe. Dear. There you are. Oh, are you two? You must be Patry and Fiona. That's us. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry for getting in touch so abruptly. No, understand. We've all been having trouble contacting our loved ones after all. Let's go someplace quiet and talk. Alright. What's that useless nerd Marcus off doing at a time like this? We've gone 20 minutes without even a single appearance of a Class 7 member. By God, they've all dead, aren't they? Okay, no, obviously they're not. Just take one look at the front cover of the game and you'll automatically know. They're definitely alive. very weird game if they weren't. Van Dyke is holding the mic for once. As General Van Dyke, Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army.
It goes without saying, but a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation. We find ourselves faced with a war, the like of which Erebonia has never seen.
That's what I get for placing the controller on the desk. A huge fuck-off airship flies overhead. 2, in fact.
But we will prove triumphant. We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army.
But I'm sure a couple of swords, a few guns, and some
with the
staffs will
Reinford
definitely be able
Group's
to beat all these
cooperation,
things.
we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen.
Oh dears.
I give you my word that this conflict will be over within the year.
I come before you all today to announce the War Council's decision. We will punish the Republic of Calvard for their crimes and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
Pardon me.
The hour will be upon us soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Jormungand! Jormungand! That sounds like something to chant, right? Obviously they're busy chanting Erebonia, woo, yeah, it's so great, woo. Obviously certain people here are not the most keen on it all, but understandably. And we get a slight shot of Shower in the crowd.
Jormungand, the mythical serpent that swallows the world. It's a fitting name. Way too fitting if you ask me.
One of the first, if you actually start by playing Sky, instances of a new party
This
member.
is Silverstreak. Yona, do you read me?
Getting into contact with Yoda from Crossbell. It would appear that our ally, well, the people that may be allies to us, for all we know, obviously the player knows they're good guys, but obviously from Wayne's perspective, he's too busy not knowing anything, because where the fuck is he? You know, I'll pose that question again later. Meanwhile, in Crossbell, that was a great way to link us over to that. We're actually going to war, huh? No way! Like, seriously? Rufus is dreamy and all, but he's kind of scary too. Ah, we found Rufus's fan base. Meow. Oh, are you scared too, Cope? Don't worry, our heroes will keep us safe. Enter the curse. Wait, heroes? Who are they again? Cope is sensing this, and it's just like, I don't like it, no. But of course in a cat sense, so meow meow meow, meow 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 meow, meow meow meow, meow meow meow. This is so totally messed up. You said it, why should we have to join this dumb war? It's gonna be bad for business, that's for sure. Though business is probably the least of our worries now. Oh, being vocal against the war, are we? And of course Ashley just watching things on, so she got back here quite quickly. Unbelievable. Not 2 minutes after I get back from the capital either. Okay, so she literally just got back. Jinko's probably got things covered on her end, but it looks like I'll have to sell things to the West myself. Well. It's nice to know that things are still really much not good. Meanwhile, the children. Oh, no word from Yuna, huh? Mom's been asking around, but nothing yet. I wonder if she's okay. Is she ever coming home? Hey, it'll be alright. My sister never lets anything get her down. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine. So, do you think Oscar and the others will come back from the capital soon? Like tomorrow? Maybe. Judging from the last message we got from them, it sounded like they were on their way. They're probably just held up with all the soldiers running around. Does anyone know what's going on with Yuna? I've tried to contact her, but... excuse me. It's the Hayworths! Yay! Suddenly, the quality of the game has gone up tenfold. I'm joking. Oh, don't you live in the residential district too? Oh yeah, you're the Hayworths, right? Hello, it's nice seeing you again. Was there something you wanted to tell us? Well, it's like this. Ryu, Ari, Ken, Nana, Colin! About time you showed up. Despite the tense music, it's nice to see people interacting. You know, this makes sense to me. We really are doing a lot of panning around Crossbell, aren't we? I hope you're still okay, Randy. I hate to admit it, but this war does sound like a good business opportunity. Classic Imelda. We're really going to put on a show without Ilya or Theodore? Rixie is not going to be available for a while either. I think there's an explanation as to what Rixie is up to, but I think the game will tell us. We should talk about this once Sully gets back from the hospital.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late!
Other support characters from Crossbell have appeared, including Sully. Hold on, who are these people? Aren't you that reporter? And you, aren't you one of Ilya's friends?
Hi there. Good to see you again.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
You don't say. Sully, what's going on?
Well, Ilya's going to be moved from St. Ursula.
No.
They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
It's that way of removing Ilya from the plot already. God damn it. Well, what? We're not allowed to see Ilya. But for the record, we won't be going to Armorica. That's my point. Meanwhile, in Hiway...
Oh, things are getting worse by the minute. What's gonna happen to my home?
Master Shin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
I mean, defeat already, shall we? That's unlike you. Actually, no, hold on. It's Shao we're talking about. The Crossbell Branch Management of Hiway. Shao Li. Nice to see him again.
Sal, how can you...
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety.
It's not the...
I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
Pardon me.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon. Yes, I'm calling a bit late,
To the surprise of no one, Shao is in contact with an Ironblood. Specifically Lecter.
That's the guy from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow. Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before? Or perhaps the other matter?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it. I'm calling about our little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
Negotiations is a benefit to be had, to be sure. Be able to operate still in the area, well, as long as you keep the people in charge happy.
So,
you know?
you still haven't been able to find Tio?
Meanwhile, 30 yards below Crossbell in the geofront, it's Jonah!
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid.
Talking to Shara.
None of my contacts have any clues either. But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Who said I was worried? I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen.
Excellent choice of words there, Jonah.
Sorry. Forget I said that.
That whip could reach all the way over to where
I
he
mean,
is.
Don't lose hope.
Things would probably be quite bad for him.
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall.
For now.
We might not get another chance like this. Help those kids make the most of it.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice.
Woo, half an hour of past 7.
Man,
This
what a
is the most
train
we've
wreck of a
done.
call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that. Anyway, so she's that idiot prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were. It's them!
The phone ring once more.
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
You better be ready to back us up.
It's time.
Who do you think I am?
Plot twist! It's a subterfuge! This ain't Cold Steel whatsoever! We'll wait a second more because Cheryl's still on the screen. We're actually carrying on from Sky and Crossbell, and that's how Round 7 even worked in the first place.
Take this.
Oliver knew something bad was going to happen.
If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
Kablooey! And we actually get to see in flashback form where she saw it from.
Estelle,
her boyfriend's
Joshua,
dead.
and Ren. It's all up to you now.
Welcome to Prologue, Nightfall. Sorry for the subterfuge, this ain't actually Cold Steel 4, this is actually a continuation of Sky and Crossbell all at the same time. And why do I say that preemptively? Well, once we're done with the panning shots of Orcus Tower, it'd be very clear as to why I would say that. But man, that is a big tower. Cold Steel really helps us understand just how big it is in this engine. But more importantly, I'm going to go underneath it. For a moment, of course. Behold! The map of the Geofront. And behold! A cast of characters from before. So is this a sure 0.75 since a sure 0.5 was the disbursement? Maybe. Doesn't matter though.
Oh, we managed to make it this far. Onward and upward.
It's Estelle Bride! Yay! And of course, tagging along her is Joshua Bride, because of course he is. It would make no sense otherwise.
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
And of course, Lloyd Bannings! Now not in picture form. Yay! And with him is Ellie. So, you know.
Yeah. But Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
And of course, Wen's here! Yay! She's grown up a bit since her last appearance in the Crossbow games. And Kaya's here too. Don't worry, we're not suddenly having her pull out a giant huge fuck off greatsword.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
I missed you too, Ren! She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever! Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please?
Not if I give you one first!
As entertaining as hosts can be, this certainly does ease tension.
I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself.
Estelle truly is the trail's protagonist through and through.
Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war.
The whole war thing.
Olivier and Toval.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they knew Toval for a manga thing.
We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren. You found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right?
Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF,
Man,
the
this elevator
Epstein
is so big, we
Foundation's
need to
Crossbell
explain
branch,
things, a
and
whole bunch.
Erebonia's Reinford Company. 2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdallr. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
Hence why they went off this tower.
The thaumaturgical
trying
sector.
to do what they're doing.
It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right? Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Oh yeah, they don't know that Maribel went off to all bars.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now,
Because
we
that's
gotta
the real
focus on
answer
what
to
we
this
came
one.
here for.
And I don't care if it's a spoiler or not. Like,
We need to find out what happened
how
behind
is
all that.
alchemy being used?
What they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best!
Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
And we arrive to what was a dungeon back in Ashore. The 20th floor, specifically of Walker's Tower, but the area that was developed solely for the uses of alchemy. And this is where you get the achievement joint operation, as now you've entered all that. So yeah, the controls are literally the same as they were back in Cold Steel 3, my bad. Which does mean turbo mode is through the power of holding down the button. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just a press this time. No, I just like saying to Kea. The thermatomical, fuck that noise. The sector. That doesn't sound like either. If we keep going, we'll reach the center of the tower. Let's be real careful as we go on. So I guess I can just press the high-speed button. But man, shades of everything. Our party. They're all level 85. We can actually go through their crafts and orders now, actually. Yippee! Lloyd has, of course, Rising's son. It's a nice craft. It does what it does do. But face match X. Power of C+, Break of B, Line with a Seal and Faint chance. Burning Heart gives him just straight up. This is a really good craft. Strength, Defense, and Speed up for 4 turns. Yippee! Cures elements and stat downs, and even restores brave points. Whoopee! And there's no downside like there was in Ashore. Huh. And Zero Breaker. A really good craft. S power, S break, it has suction, it's defense down. And Raging Hammer, break of 300%, restores 40 health. Though we'll have to go into a battle to actually take a look at it. For Ellie, she has a Restoration S-Craft in Aura Wayne, which, you know, it works, and restores all EP at 200 CP, so fair enough. And Mirage Swarm for impeding, and Holy Bullet for healing. That's a bit of CP gain. That's not too bad. Estelle, the very first protagonist in the series, has Wheel of Time, still a 5S power. One with a crit weight of 50% when it comes to the S-Craft, as well as Hurricane and Barrage. At this point we know what these do. They've been pretty universal ever since the Sky game, so fair enough. And I mean, S power plus power, SS Break, that's kind of cool. Change a singular target, and Adamite Formation is a defense. It is a defensive one with a 50% damage reduction and a plus 50 CP. Joshua's Phantom Wave is just a standard damaging S-Craft, with Twin Shadow Fang doing 2 attacks with power C plus and a break of B, and it's a line impede and a delay plus 2. And Black Fang, He deals a power of S of large area damage, and then stealths for 2 turns. Stealth is alright, though thankfully this one doesn't require you to set it up and then you get to do your attacks. This is, you do the attack, then you go into stealth. And Shadow Formation, it's a delay, minus 50%, plus 20 CP as well. And when, so we actually at least have someone in our support, has Nemesis Party for Nextcraft, it has a chance of Death Blow, so that's fun. With Calamity Flow also having Death Blow, and Renade has also got Death Blow, aka KO, but it's Death Blow if in battle, so just on that one. Parry Flow being a C+, and an A of Break, and a Power S Break of D on that, and Calamity Sphere. It's an Accelerate Order! Yay! We love those! So anyway, and yes, Kaya does exist, and she does have an order, but we'll have to go into battle to go and take a look at it. Oh, so we won't have access to any of the items we got through linking the save data till later, because these are not our main characters. I mean, they are main characters, don't get me wrong, but it's cold still, not Azure's in the sky, or whatever. This will be Estelle Joshua's first time heading in here, so would it be for when, I think? Yeah, no, when we've been here before. Welcome to the Thaumaturgical sector. I hate that name.
This is the result of the Croyce family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's
malarkey.
definitely been turned on. Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Oh god. Enter monsters!
Golems!
Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the
Right,
targets.
it's a good thing they're all using Arcus 2s.
We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back! Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
I won't hold back.
Time for the combat tutorial! As it's been, if you were doing this in order but in timing of their releases, this would have been about, what, a year after God Still 3 came out? So, and give or take whether you actually had the money for it or not, so, you know. So once again, we get told exactly how this works, and the whole HP health and critical, and of course telling us about the various statuses, reminding us that Guard Break does indeed exist. Whether we'll get it or not is a different matter entirely. And of course, Brave Orders, and we can see that, sadly for an Accelerate, 5 BP! Wait, but, oh, what's that? The BP meter is at 5 but not full. Yeah, that's right, the BP meter has been upgraded to being able to go up to 7 at some point. It might be locked to 5 for the time being, it might actually be able to go up to 7 right now, I don't remember, but it's been upgraded. As you can oh wait, Cross Strike is an Accelerate one. Did I not read that out? What? I thought it was a... No, hang on. Defense, delay, Accelerate, Break. Oh, did I not read out Cross Strike? Yeah, Cross Strike's also, it's nearly cost minus 50%, but also accelerates. And as you can tell, the 2 accelerates, 5 BP! It's trying to nerf the whole spamming accelerate thing. Anyway, Cherubic Smile, while it doesn't accelerate, it does give crit plus 100%. For 5 BP though, you'd be better off just building a counter around having a shit ton of critical at that point, instead of going for Cherubic Smile, but it's Kaya. She's not gonna be around for all of the time. We're getting tutorialized, and oh god, I hate CP for this. Well, let's just get through all of the tutorial stuff and just getting that all out of the way, because otherwise we're going to go forever. Oh yeah, carry edge. Naturally, we're in the first area of this game, has the higher elements active! Yay! Actually, that's more weak to me, but we know from this is how okay. Just familiarizing myself with what they've got access to. Because, believe it or not, sometimes you have to find stuff. Anyway, actually, since high speed mode on the aircraft controller is just doing this, I'm also turning it on in battle. Yay! Wait, Zero Breaker's 80! Oh god, they nerfed it! I forget that they do that shit. Hey, it's by default. Okay, cool. I hate that that's the way it is, because that means it's not.
Ready to go! There!
Gotcha!
It's my turn. Now's the time!
There! There's more of them.
Oh, more. You can now swap the members of your party. Try swapping one partner with friend by using the thing. Kay is unable to directly participate in battle, but
Ready
does
to
offer
go.
the support for the order. Thank you, game. And switching! So yeah, we can swap in one.
It's up to you.
If you insist. Dance for me.
As you can see, KO, kind of a nice stat. That was a... Oh, that's fine. It's a 160% chance to KO Titanias. Oh, and for those that want to complete the logs, I need to double check if these things are combat log.
Yeah! Leave it to me. Fire!
Well, we sealed it, so I mean...
Dance for me. Good day and goodbye.
Man, you guys were super.
Also, if I didn't just speed through the menu, we would be able to see what quartz they were using.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a
They're
promotion
still only
to A
B
rank.
rank. Oh, boo, boo, Falcon, boo. They should be A rank. They should be in A rank by now.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can
Oh,
still run
that's right,
circles
because
around
Cheryl
us,
and
though.
Agate are just better. Alright, okay.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
A guy who should be S rank.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
2 whole games where they were the main characters, and then a 3rd game where they were definitely still about. But Kevin was the main character for that one. And, oh yeah, 0, where you're part of the final dungeon.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah,
She was the
you're
Angel of
super
Death at
cool.
some point.
You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
Right. Used to be with Ouroboros.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer number 13, the Black Fang.
I was enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Well, you were a younger child back then, Wen.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
The number of kids that listened to AMVs of that with that one song, what was it called? Angel of Darkness? I went Angel. That, and the fact that I actually
I'll do my
remember
best
at
to
least
keep
a
up with
portion
all of you.
that is concerning. Anyway.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
We did not use it.
No prob.
Damn you, Falcon, thinking that we would use it. We might use it though.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action.
Yes, that would be
We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right.
Ready, everyone?
They did help out in a show.
Go, go, go!
Cutscene form.
Let's begin.
So... And of course, we get reminded as to how they screwed us over and not being able to have triple advantage anymore without using the assault staff. Whoa. Also, I do love the fact that all the tutorials here uses Lloyd.
Whoa! This place is just enormous.
They are establishing the fact that we are not seeing class 7 for a while.
If I
By
had
that I
to
mean
guess,
this dungeon.
maybe 100 arch?
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
And of course, we don't have a notebook. Also, wait, hold on, this is using Xbox One controls. Holy shit! All the other ones used 360 control buttons. I just realised that. we can go into their ordnance, but as you can tell, we can't actually do much about it. Also, Lloyd's using a fire one as his main. But he did that in the first one as well. Damn it! But Obi-Wan and Sophia being utilised by Ellie, Scald and Bridget for Estelle, Sephir and Tempest for Joshua, and Titania and Virgo for Wen, making him more of an arts user. So yeah, they're all locked, because we're not going to be allowed to edit them. Well,
primed and ready!
That'd be a thing.
Come and get it!
Like, these things are horribly beat to death.
It's up to you!
If you
Wen
insist.
is perfect for fighting these ones. Can almost kill.
Think you can handle this? Meet your end!
Or I could just miss. Gotcha. That works too. Now I'm gonna talk about what happens with counter.
Don't give in!
Thank you.
Leave it to me! Yeah!
No hit.
My turn now!
Right!
Back off! Easy peasy! Man, you guys were...
Okay, we'll jump in while the people do their victory quotes, so that's a thing. See, we're trying to, you know... Oh god, it's inverted. Hold on. Why is that inverted? Hold on. Vertical. Oh, that counts as normal? Oh no, it's fucking not. There we go. There we go. Right, now I'm not...
Yeah, this is our chance!
Now I'm not too upset. Okay, well...
Yeah!
We have 0 watts. I'll just use it. Oh.
Right!
Not having to hold the button is so good.
They're open!
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah! Now's the time!
There!
Finally, we're more in line with what console did. Yeah, what it was like on the console. Woo. Just not, you know. Oh, by the way, I went to CEX yesterday. And there was one of those curriculum editions on Switch, and it's like, includes these things. Of course, though, it's just the case, which meant it didn't include any of those things. Trying to go through this door, and it's locked. I don't think there's something significant in here. Yeah, but it looks like this door isn't working. We'll be off ignoring it for now, then. Let's keep moving. Blah, blah, blah. Let's keep moving. Back to exploring! Yeah, exploration! I also do pick up the chest here, just to do so. It'd be foolish not to, you know. And like, as you notice, we're getting rather endgamey gear here. EP4s, like charge 4s, like well, to be fair, it makes sense, all of our stats are higher anyway. To the outer wall! Hello. Just tug on right. There's no way that's gonna cause any issues.
Lovely.
Combat links! Vital importance. There is to be had with the whole follow-up attacks. And we can, of course, change who is set to who. Don't know why we change it, but we can. And we can also see what everyone has, minus Joshua at this present moment. So, you know. Also, Link level goes up to level 7 now.
Think you can handle this?
It's a quit and a chance of just straight up being dead.
Our chance!
Gotcha!
Let's go! There!
Yes!
Oh.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile! Leave it to me. Here I go! Take this! They're off guard!
There!
My turn now.
Get up! Back down, friend!
Right! Now!
I've got you!
Some great work
Thanks
out there,
in no
Ellie.
small part to
We
you,
did it.
Lloyd.
How's the situation in the belt? I hear the Imperial government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. They attributed Olivia's death and the attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvert. They're hemorrhaging the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvert every day. I thought so. And I'm guessing the Empire is demanding that Liberl allows passage for their troops to march on Calvert. Exactly. Troops would enter through Hacking Gate, move south to Wolf Fort, and invade southwestern Calvert from there. Other routes include the North Highlands and Weymouth area. Jonah was talking about a speech in Heimdallr or something. About Operation Jormungand, I think? Yeah, the name comes from a mystical world-swallowing serpent. Yay, Norse mythology, woo! They're making Crossbell the main front of the war, but the serpent has more than one head. They'll invade Calvert via every route they can get. We bases are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're up against the whole country, but we're at least trying to minimize the impact, as we should. Our dad and Chloe are also looking into ways to counter Operation Jormungand. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. But I'm worried by the fact we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government, but they've gone quiet. Oh yeah, these guys don't know what happened at the end of Console 3 yet. Well, all that stuff's why I've decided to come along. I got a promise to keep it Tita, after all, and aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. We would have been fine, you probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug up some pretty useful intel. If Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the guild to join this mission as a collaborator, but try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? yeah. Oh, it's really nice they all get along so well. Her dad's the commander of the Belt's army, and he's also the former S-rank bracer of the Divine Blade, who led the cult purges. Cassius! Got that as old art at this point. Yes, the whole family is remarkable in every way. See why Erebonia considers them a serious threat. I would too if your father was Cassius motherfucking Bright. Link attacks! They're just telling us, it's just reminding us to what's more likely to break an enemy than doesn't, and also crits will give it on. At this point, I don't know why you need to keep tutorializing. I would argue that starting with Console 4 would be one of the worst things you could possibly do. I mean, obviously,
seems we've hit the perimeter
games first, and I'd probably question why you do that.
Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
Well, that's more just because I have no idea what goes on.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
I do ponder if there's even a point in fighting some of these enemies after a while. Is this the correct way?
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
Oh, what's this way then? That's
well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
No, door's locked. Can't go that way. Well, now that I've proven that we can't go that way, back up the ladder. Trouble is with using high speed mode / turbo, depending on what the game wants to refer to it as. Oh, brave soul, that's useful. I am not as accurate in terms of getting into certain directions. Oh, monsters and
watch out! This one's tough!
And the game's not telling us about S-graphs. No, it consumes our CP to use them, but you know, then we can use them automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the game's gonna do this, so we'd have to.
It ends here! Cool!
A waste of our CP to be sure, in my opinion, but regardless.
Rising Sun!
Return fire!
Is the game done beating me up?
Thanks!
Now then, dance for me.
Yes!
Yeah! My turn now.
Arcus activate! Here you go!
Cross Crusade!
Now then.
Good. Alright, the ascension's good then.
Leave it to me!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Right!
Now then.
Not a perfect wing, do they?
Yes!
Yay, we broke an enemy for once! All I can do is breath.
Orcus activate!
My turn.
Right! Now!
I've got you!
It's over! Some great work.
Wait, let's sort that fight out. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbow? Yes, no sooner than they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. Government General's office already had a list of conscripts ready based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? Provide the government with information on material assets as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. It was a good plan there. Yeah, I gotta admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Albuea, and the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gilly of Osborne. I'm the big bad evil guy. They've appropriated all of Boris's phantasmal place plan for their own purposes. Seems like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions from the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborne's handpicked aides, the primary one in fact. They called the Ironbloods. Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police too. Chloe even knows one of them. Yeah, Lecter. That is old art, Lecter. And then him during Crossbow. And Costa. An evolution of our boy Lecter. Questionably on our boy there a little bit, considering he was siding with Osborne, but anyway. Right, that guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that red-haired guy, right? That's him, alright. Major Lecter O'Wendell, also known as the Scarecrow. So I'm talking with Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. Of course to know the part they played in what happened in Haimdallr. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. It could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owe to Olivier to get to the bottom of this. Now, I'm going to now double check the arts here and see who art everyone has. Oh god, Joshua has the best healing with Holy Breath. Oh god. Oh god, why?
A moment of peace. This is our chance!
Sure, I'll take single damage.
Right! Take this! They're down! Back me up, friend!
Let's go!
Yes! Yeah!
Not a chance!
Very well.
Our chance! Gotcha!
Leave it to me!
Let's go!
Right! Yeah!
Yes!
It's
My turn now!
My
Oh,
Leave it to me!
Oh. Let's go for
Break them! Raging hammer!
Leave it to me! Fire!
Right!
yeah, we broke without it being dead. Woo.
I'll take.
One thing I may have neglected to mention is that in the status screen is that there are now stars next to these orders. I wonder what that would be for.
Is
We'll
that an elevator?
we'll talk about that when the game.
It can take us all the way up!
We talked about an elevator up to the higher levels. No, at least to the upper level. Okay.
Everyone, remain vigilant!
Won't let you!
Keep it up! Don't give in!
Why, thank you.
It ends! Rising sun!
Keep it up!
It's my turn. Ha!
Are you okay?
Thanks! Back off!
Now then. Think it's your end.
Our chance! Gotcha!
Yeah! It's my turn. Ha!
My turn now!
Yeah!
Thanks!
My turn.
Yeah! Wide open! Gotcha! Let's go! Yeah!
Right!
It's my turn.
Are you okay?
My turn!
Leave it to me. Fire!
It's now!
I've got you.
now. Let's go.
We're dealing with enemies that have 62,000 health by default.
They're off guard.
I forget the jump up
My turn now.
just because it's now like another
Extermination
game,
complete.
we start at level 85. And level up!
There we go!
Pardon me. Again, the level doesn't matter, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter because it means we have better stats than we would. Oh yeah, that was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You've met that Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Ah, him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy grey robot? Yes, his name is Wien Schwarzer. I did some digging. It seems that he was a student at the Force Military Academy, currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. He practiced the 8 leaves 1 blade style swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called a Divine Knight. Joshua has played at least the first chapter of Cold Steel 3. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia. I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. Not everything paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters, and on top of that, the story that he's the son of the Glowing Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. As far as I can tell, it seems like the Schwarzer guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why I've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission. Determine just how much power he wields and what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seems to hold him in high regard. Well, that's because it's Alyssa, and, well, Falcon have done what they've done. I've caught a glimpse of him a couple of times. He's Randy's co-worker and Eunice's homie teacher, right? Yep. How would you know some of these scenes? Unless there's still lingering power. That's right, those two seem to like him. Based on Tita's lair, he sounds like a big softie trying to help himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Wendy and Tia. I agree there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. Same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. He's a Trello's protagonist after all. It's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here, so let's believe that Mr. Schwartz is on our side. It matches up with what Toval told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. I was only trained in the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now. But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tito and Agate. Yeah. Hehe, it's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Your optimism really is contagious, Kea. It really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septarian power, but she can still sense certain things. Oh, I swear I'm speaking badly today. Yeah, it's kind of like rather than seeing the future, I can see connections between things. Even so, that's amazing. So you can visualize causality. That's still a pretty godlike power if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. Let's keep moving. According to Jonah, the main tunnel's on the top floor of this area. Today we're looking for is here, that's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there, don't let anything slow you down. Well, like all these conversations. I never do. I'm ready. I almost feel bad for all the guns in that half. I feel bad for all the CP I'm wasting on them. Now well. A 7 powder! Yippee! And in this chest we get a spirit incense. Double yippies!
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
An ornament charging station is here. Of course it's just a solely just west one. No being able to do anything else with it, because, yep, the game doesn't want us to be able to do that yet. Also, I recommend saving. Just so that A, you've got to save and you don't have to go through all the opening cutscenes again, and secondly, because we're about to enter a boss fight. patterns are always there. The central terminal. It's like whenever I play
Judging by
Final
the
Fantasy
light
14,
show,
I'm going,
I'd say this
this
is
is the Thermitage Guild, you know? At that point you did say it correctly, you're just adding syllables.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course. All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it. What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses.
Well,
it's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Alright, not many.
Oh, I get it now. You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Exactly. Let's get started.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Poor Estelle has never understood what a computer is.
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh, okay, well that's the answer. Oh, hang on a second, black hole work.
Oh. I couldn't even sense them coming.
And he's with Claire.
She's from the RMP.
Railway Military Police Officer Major Claire Revelt.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Who? Now, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
Nice try, Estelle.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Well, I know exactly who he is.
Precisely.
Because it's black artwork. Oh, Book of the Black Demise! Oh, I'm sorry, game. I'll use that next time.
I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hamel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
Man, for being
what
a
are you
part
talking
of Salt,
about?
he is very relevant.
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
The three of you?
No way.
Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see.
Enter from the other direction. It's Maribel, returning from the shore.
Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
It's Maribel, the Wellspring Alchemist and Third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or... Perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
So that they can perform the Phantasmal Blaze plan. It's a simple answer, but fair
If
enough,
that's
it's
the case,
the questions, so.
then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project.
It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project. But that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Ah, Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia.
Silver linings and all
You
that.
really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
Who's number 14? Is it Shirley? I forget.
The pleasure's all mine.
I don't remember Shirley.
I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance. You're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Don't worry guys, I've got a plan. I just won't press the A button. They'll get through the code eventually. No, sadly that's not how time works.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
And Albrecht has one of his many spears.
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That black rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen. It's been quite some time since I last tested haimdallr in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Of course, Mirabelle has her dolls.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
Anyone trying to take this seriously?
That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt. On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
I'd argue the boys would be arrested for being in a country they were told explicitly to not go into, but...
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
For this truly is a
I
barrier
trust you'll
to be
provide
overcoming.
me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
The completion requirements is to reduce all enemy HP to a certain amount.
Keep it up!
AKA, we don't need to murder them. Yay.
I've got
But how much do we have to do? Good chunk of Albrecht, but Claire and Mirabelle's not as much overall. Fair enough. Oh, actually, we've got plenty of people.
Cheers, guys! Cherubic smile!
Moving out! You're finished! Yeah! An opening!
Gotcha!
Not a chance!
How do you still take damage while stealth?
Right!
That's not that easy. Oh yeah, Burning Heart is immediate. You just delay zero as well. Hold on. I've been doing this long before.
Let's go! Zero Breaker! They're open! Everyone, move in!
Right!
Roger!
My turn now.
Okay, Claire's done for this. What will it be? Oh, well-timed single target. Well, we'll just take Claire out of the battle.
What I got?
I'm impressed. However...
I've got this! There!
Yes!
Arcus activate! There! Yeah!
I've got this!
How's that?
You're finished! An opening! Right! Let's go!
Play,
Zero Breaker!
I suppose I should have expected as much, Ellie.
Yes! Fire! They're off guard!
There! I've got this! Let's do two! There!
What will you make of this? Behold, the advent of your demise. Perish! Luciferian art!
So this is his Esper. It doesn't kill, thankfully. Otherwise I'd be having different conversations about the game.
Moving out! There! It's they're open!
I got you!
Better than I could have asked for.
There's really no point in really talking about what they can do with the fight as a whole because we were meant to beat them down.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Yay!
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Only just beginning to download.
My.
I am certainly impressed.
No. After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Well, we need the other protagonists to get up to speed, so...
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago.
I need to see the end of
It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it!
We've secured an escape route. Let's move!
Ren! Kia! Grab your stuff and start running!
Gotcha!
Yeah. I'm coming!
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
Well, she stopped that talking, gets shot by Claire, and therefore is then defeated. Oh, well.
Why, thank you! I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
That is wholeheartedly 100% a fact.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story.
Go play the
But what's
crossbow
between
games.
me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries. Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, You don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Why don't I see any fanfics about those two, huh? Huh, community?
Pardon me. Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while.
That sounds like a bad idea.
This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire?
Welcome to Infinite Wisdom.
I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
She forgot, no.
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation.
Optional bonding event that we didn't do. Falcon at it again.
Get ice cream together and.
So, Milliam, no. You are part of the reason why Milliam is gone. You helped cause that to happen.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
They're all seeing the finale part of my Constant Free Let's Play. Obviously no.
I can't believe this.
But still.
They sacrificed a girl to make some sword?
Yep.
And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
Oh yeah.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began.
And many REM fans started singing that one song that they always sing.
The curse of the end spread throughout the Empire.
So that doesn't paint a good picture of me, I guess.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Yeah, you and Luve were too busy doing the whole getting snatched up by Ouroboros thing, so...
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvert. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
Which is why it needs to be stopped.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay.
Well, that's a relief then.
The same for your friends, Tita and Agate, and all of those Class 7 guys too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvert and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Yeah.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
What a weird family the Brights are.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
Step 2. Figure out what to do next. Step 3. Step 4. Profit. Nihon Falcon presents as though they got snapped. And good, I got through that entire segment without mentioning what Lloyd's VA also being the same for Akechi from Persona 5. Damn it. There's no time for our standard one through for a introductory factor here. Welcome to Shell's Coaster for more pop. We got ourselves Yuna, Kat, and then of course we got new outfits for all of them. Otina, Ash, looking very well for someone who got shot Denver, and Rise! They're doing well. And of course we got all of the members of the old Class 7. They get to be grouped up. Oh, and Saluti. But Sarah's getting that too, and other supporting characters. Vita gets to be within the supporting character section, yay! And of course our evildoers. Osborne, Boros, Boros. They're in a different outfit. More Black Workshop this time, probably in a new outfit. And everyone who should be in the Ouroboros section, but oh well. Those two there. And of course our SSS. Yay! And the Rebel team from the sky. Woo! And you get shots of the front cover if you happen to have the physical game. And of course Million Sword. And of course Gilead Osborne. And of course, last and certainly not least, Wayne Schwarzer, who, for all intents and purposes, is MIA. And we get to do the good old saving. Loading, because we got to load into stuff.
Hey,
Yuna, wake up.
Huh?
My God, I had this dream, this horrible, horrible dream.
Were you up late last night or something?
Yes, she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
Seeing Kite in main campus uniform just is like, yeah, this makes sense. But Yuna, ugh, seems weird.
Oh, Kurt and Ellie? Wait, what's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Well, whoever that person is, they're a lucky bastard. Anyway.
Muse and Ash, too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. You need to snap out of it and focus.
Huh? Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
The potential of Yuna doing that is sufficiently high, but regardless, Cedric!
What? Crown Prince Cedric? What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all.
Concussions are no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Please ignore
I'm
the
here waiting for
weird
class to
aspects of
start.
the screen. This is
We're
definitely
classmates now, remember?
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada, and Fritz were added to Class 7. But that was
We
2
really
weeks ago.
we really are trying to blight the cast out now, aren't we? Ugh.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that.
Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
Well,
True.
the
Transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
Huh. Oh, I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
I'm so tired.
Now, it should be plainly obvious to anyone who's playing this at this very moment, or watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, hello to those people, this is a dream. It's 100% a fucking dream. How the fuck
morning,
would
everyone.
Yuna be dreaming in structures she never met?
Huh? Who are they?
She even thinks, wait, who the fuck are these guys?
Okay. Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
They sound any more
Sorry,
dead.
everyone. We still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet. But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can. So please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got applied info processing.
Learning.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson.
Oh no. The homework teacher.
Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling.
No, I've welcomed Yuna as our new Trails protagonist. I know that I've riled up at least a portion of the internet right now, and maybe even a member of my own family.
I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up.
Although conveniently we're only seeing...
But together, we all
a small
supported
group of
each other and pushed each other to grow.
Black screen! I love a black screen. There we go.
And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too.
Let's not get tennis outfits for other people that happen to be by the tennis court. That'd just be too much work. But swimsuits? Yeah, we can do that. And of course, naturally, this means Sydney's even more bad at chess. Whoopee! This is the greatest stream with the ball. Cedric joining the tea ceremony club.
But for some reason,
No, if that was
I
reality,
couldn't
I'd be
shake the
questioning it,
feeling
to be honest.
something was missing. A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens.
Do you want to list that?
It was a little pushy from time to time,
Yeah, it could be like that, to be
but you
honest.
could feel the kindness behind it. The voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been?
pardon me.
I couldn't remember.
Ugh. There's no way that everyone would fit within the branch campus rooms. There's just no way. It's like all the small details, like to the player, it's just plainly obvious this can't happen the way it is. Yuna, your mind seems to be elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Oh, yeah, sorry. You know, you're really grown up, Ali. You would have picked up on something like this back when you first came here. Understanding such emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort, but I owe much of what I've learned to you and, Ali? Wait, you two? Me too? What? I joined Force Band campus as part of my work with the Intelligence Division. And then I met him again. Hey, there's that picture that we took in Ali's event. But once again, that's Falcon just getting rolling cannon. Which I hope they didn't do the Coastal 4 ones. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Ali. Where are we going? We're not going to feel any better staying at these four walls. We'll have to stick to the dorms of how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. Alright, let's go. Navigation! We can now utilize the map. Ooh.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
He doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. But I don't think he would have leave the dorms this late at night. Let's keep looking for him. Understood. Where could he have gone? I wonder where Kurt would normally end up being.
Oh, that sounds like...
Aha! He's in the training room.
I don't feel like a bath right now. We can wash up later. Damn it! No bath scene.
Ha! Yeah! Ho! Strike!
Bravo!
Looking good, Kurt!
Your swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
Oh, Yuna. Or Tina. What are you two doing out so late? We're just out to get some fresh air. What's up with you, Kurt? Do you normally practice in the morning? Normally, yes. As for tonight, I just had the urge to train for some reason. Feels like I'm so close to reaching a breakthrough, but something's standing in my way. If only I could speak with him at a time like this. Wait, who can I be referring to? How about you tag along with us then? You could keep us company in our travels for the night. I'm not so sure. You plan to go out around town at this hour? There wouldn't be much point, what with all the shops being closed. Not to mention we've been locked in for a long time. You guys, do you remember who was in charge of us before? Our homeroom instructor. You mean someone who should have been looking out for us even before Ash and Muse joined the group? Someone who filled that gap for 3 months before His Highness and the others arrived 2 weeks ago? Maybe I shouldn't be getting so worked up over this, but I have to know. I just have to. For some reason. You know. Okay then, I'll come with you, as part of my cooldown. And Kurt joins. Now that I think of it, how long have we been wearing these uniforms? And what about the other instructors? I can't remember who's in charge of military finance or combat tactics, or even our principal's name. Well, the only way to make up for losing something is to try to track it back down. If it really is worthwhile, there's no way we can't find it. The instructor's room should be on the 3rd floor. Let's investigate. Now, Other than investigating the 3rd floor, there are some bonus scenes you can access. Well, we'll go along this way. Muse and Ada in their room. Muse, hey, Ada. Wait, since when have you two shared a room? You know, how many times have you been in here to hang out now? I know we went over this in Hammond already, but you really do need to get used to us being here. She's right, I understand the last 2 weeks have been pretty hectic, but things have changed, and you're going to have to accept it sooner or later. That is true. Well, it's not as though we dislike the main campus students. Anyway, it's getting late, you probably shouldn't be wandering around the dorms at this hour. Unless, of course, you would like to stay for some maidly discussion of my favourite genre. Ada's agreed to join the literature club, and I'm sure she can bring some daring new ideas to the table. Muse, need I remind you that there is currently a boy in here? And besides, I haven't yet approved this literature you want to bring forward. Oh god, Muse's going to try and summon demons in a forest. Someone get us out of here. And that's reference to SMT4. That's our Muse. I wonder how the rest of the literature club will react. I'm sure Titania will be thrilled at least. I imagine Ash is in for quite a shock though. Well, teasing Ash aside, heading into that room's just empty because screw having our names on the things. Cedric! Staying late into the night again, Your Highness. Oh, that reminds me, you invited T-Main Club today, right? That's why, and afterward you joined the swim club for some exercise. It's a pretty packed schedule. Don't you think you deserve some time just to yourself? Ha! Some time to myself, you say? Despite how things may seem, I felt much less exhausted here than at the main campus. All these club activities really helped me unwind. I'm more concerned for all of you. Isn't it about time you started studying in earnest? I'm sure it would do you some good. Can you quit being a joke for even 2 seconds? You know, you need to be careful what you say. Now, it's alright. After everything we've been through, I don't take it for an insult. And Kurt, there's no need to waste your energy on worrying about me, I assure you. In fact, I hope you're in peak condition for our morning training tomorrow. Of course. And we can also go and talk to Ash and Fritz, who share a room. I told you! I don't want it! I'm not interested! Oh, come on, don't be such a prude. It's good stuff. Ash, Fritz, dare I say ask what's going on? It's nothing. I assure you. Eyebrows here wanted to take a look at my girly mag. Nice guy that I am, I said I'd loan it to him, but I asked no such thing. This was all a misunderstanding from the very start. I saw it left out on top of your desk and wondered what it was. That's all. I appreciate it if you stop trying to force it onto me. Boys, am I right? They're irredeemable. But Muse and other people that seem to like the certain types of literature, they're perfectly fine and there's no issue with girls whatsoever. There's a reason why there are this wonderful thing called a bear to be in the woods with. Please don't lump us all together like that. Too late for that, Kurt. Everyone always lumps you together. There's a place to put Albert, I guess. So we can see this picture. Yeah, it's a photo of a young Ash and his foster mother. Yeah. Anyways, on to the 3rd floor.
This is the 3rd floor.
Okay. I wonder what name that is.
Let's have a look around.
But as you can see,
all these nameplates are blank.
Blank nameplates all over the show. Not even Mackerel and Mary. Which makes sense. They shouldn't know that's their names. But there is one with a scratched stuff on it. Gee, I wonder what name that is, as I said earlier. Oh. It's this room, without a doubt. I've only been here 3 times, but I know. Open the door and go inside.
Oh.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
A myriad of pictures and a 50 mirror coin. Damn his PTSD. When did they take that picture?
Instructor Reen!
And cut. Nice of them to finally remember. God, it takes us forever to get the explanation as to why they were able to get out of the gral. Obviously, Emma teleporting, but still. Or it just despawning and then just popping out in the middle of nowhere. But either or works, you know? It's just, they could probably explain that a little quicker, but nah. Well, it seemed like, okay, yeah, something horribly did go wrong. And Yuno awakes.
Was all of that a dream?
A horrible, horrible dream! Oh, I don't
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Yay, a shared psychosis.
Yes.
Woo.
I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together. Altina included.
I remember now. I was brought to that dark place. The Gral. I tried to protect everyone, but then Milliam, she...
The memories come back. No. I'm having more fun going no than I should.
No.
Okay, well the trauma's still there.
Allie, I remember now too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Reen, we couldn't stop him.
Thanks for
now,
the recap.
Reen, let us begin.
Needed this, I guess. I don't know.
Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale.
Oh.
In ink, black as despair.
Chancellor Osborne's words to Instructor Reen are the last thing I remember. But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
We all got concussions. Yay!
They're all finally awake.
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
Why, it's... Panning shot. Why, it's Emma and Randy.
Emma and Randy.
I am here as well.
And the cat. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. That's Rosalia. Never mind. I got it the wrong way around.
Rosalia?
Celine's also here somewhere, but forgot. No, wait, no, Celine's not here. Hold on, my bad. I got it completely wrong. I forgot something.
And
I forgot about
where are we?
We'll talk about that later. I just pulled a factor. Oops, Daisy.
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
Don't worry. You're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up.
Which means we're now where the Hexen clan are. Which is good news, actually, because that's one of the few places that will be safe within Erebonia.
Sounds like it.
In comes the rest of old Class 7!
You're all here.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there.
It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
Clearly
no
that
one
is
could
not
blame
the
you
case.
after all that's happened.
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks, after all.
2 weeks of unconsciousness. Oh god, that is
Anyway,
dreadful.
first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine. Just get something in you.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are. We can talk later.
Oh god, okay, yeah, that's just bad news. It's just no, it'll be fucking up.
That's right. Let me go make something for you.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened. And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
Yeah, what look out the window would serve the purpose of being able to prove that you're not in Heimdall anymore.
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain.
Pardon me.
We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan, the hidden village of Erin.
As Rosalia just said, welcome to Erin Village. This is the home of the Hexen clan, which means we're surrounded by witches. Yay! But more importantly, we go forward. It just reminding us that it's now the 1st of August, 1206. Oh, wait, does that mean you don't know where the others are? Wendy! It's great for him to be here. For me, not for anyone else. Well, Zelia, of course, needs the introduction, I guess, and of course Emma. Just, you know, without the hat. I'm afraid not. It's my fault. If I knew I was more powerful, I could have brought them here as well. Which means we get to regale exactly how they got out of the gral. And why Randy's with them. And, wait, where's Muse? You might have just now realised. She ain't here. Back at the ending of Cold Steel 3.
What's going on?
Ah, so the gral has come unbound.
Basically, it's destabilizing before them, which means it's time to get the fuck out of there.
This whole place is returning to its proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion.
Those with Celia and Celine do sound a little similar.
I'm on it.
I don't know why I'm confused the two. The hat falls off as she starts casting the spell. No!
Is this?
I like the hat.
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
Just the back a little bit. Super ultra amazing teleportation spell.
Emma?
Yeah, pardon me.
Stay close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Understood. But Instructor Reen...
Fine, I'll get him!
Celine, you idiot!
No! What the?
So Celine ends up getting teleported out through Ishmelga, so yeah, that wasn't the smartest of ideas.
No!
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now! Stay close by and keep a firm hold on Altina.
Muse, meanwhile.
Muse?
What the heck is that?
That's a spirit of Granos.
Is this Vita's magic?
Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar. She gave it to me in case of emergency. How unfortunate I have to use it so soon.
Just who are you?
Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
Muse!
Muse dips for a different teleportation spell.
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play. But I will always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
Muse! Come back!
She's gone, Yuna.
This place won't last much longer. We need to get out of here.
Of course, we do leave the soldats there, which means, unfortunately, they're somewhere. So much happened while we were unconscious. What is Muse thinking? I always thought there was something odd about that girl. Never expected her and Fear to be working together, though. Yes, it was quite a shock. She's even been teaching her magic. Going to Eustace, she's been put in a pretty tough place. You can ask him all about it later. Okay, I guess we'll do that. That's about as far as our memories go. By the way, how did you end up here, Instructor Randolph? Oh, I just ended up working out that way. Flashback once again to just after everyone gets teleported out of the wall. That's the point of this loading screen.
Grandmother!
can open the spirit path!
Hey, is everyone okay? Huh?
Randy! We don't have enough time!
I'll use a partition to get the others out. Take care!
So while Thomas is busy making sure everyone else got out safely, Randy ended up getting teleported with everyone else because he ran into the thing. You idiots! What words can we use? I'm worried about Tio and Instructor Toa, Louise and Jessica too. So Leonora, Tito and the others. Sydney's unaccounted for as well. Can't believe we've lost 2 whole weeks. It couldn't be helped. That's just how much the battle in the Gral exhausted you. Using Panzer Soldat's link to the Ashen Knight further increased the burden on you. You may need even more time to fully recover your mana. The rest of us only woke up a couple of days before you did. That battle really took a lot out from us. Emma. What happened to your black cat, Celine? Celine is psychically linked to Emma. If anything bad were to happen to her, Emma would know right away. So far, things have been quiet. Yes, but I've been unable to sense her for a while though. Even during the Civil War, her presence felt very faint to me. Sounds like the two of you have a relationship similar to Kalane Soleus and myself. Hehe. Ali, I'm sorry. Can't be easy thinking about what happened to Milliam. Yeah, getting used to the sacrifice for the curse, what crappy luck. It's gotta be tough on all of you, and Wayne's got a rough end of the stick too. Instructor Wayne. Guys, Uni, Kurt, Altini. Your instructor is being kept captive by the gnomes and Ironbloods. That much we know to be true. The Ashen Knight, who has been consumed by his power and the Sword of the End, are with him. It is likely that Selena's there as well. I see! Try to put your concerns out of your mind for the time being. You'll need to stay in the village to recuperate a little longer. Don't torture yourselves worrying over what you can't change. If you'd like to unwind, we have some lovely hot springs here. Yay, hot springs! And yes, this is where we'll get all those bathing events that exist instead of the baths in the branch campus. And so we get our panning shots of Erin Village. It's known as the Hidden Village, of course, because it's tucked away nicely in part of the forest of Sutherland. The Great Forest, specifically. Beautiful, isn't it? Certainly is. To think all this was hidden deep within Ifmira. The forest that's in Sutherland. And you can see where a bunch of our Class 7 are. Well, how about we take a quick look around? Let's. I'd like to speak with the members of our Class 7 again while we're at it. They're taking all of this harder than we are, I'm sure. Indeed. Yeah, we owe it to everyone to have a proper talk about what happened and where we go from here. And we get access to the notebook by pressing the touchpad. I like I'm saying touchpad button, even though it's not the touchpad button because it's an Xbox controller I'm using. While in the field or the main screen of the camp menu. In the main tab of the ring, we can check the overweighting, blah 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 blah. It's notebook stuff again as before. And the quick menu, trial menu is now available. So we can, you know, do what we need to. And of course it reminds us what counts as what. And we attain all the bonus items at this conjunction. We can't access the menu just yet. And, oh god, they're only level 28! But yes, we can have access to here. And yeah, it's all grayed out. Wayne is the main character still at the end of the day. No, pardon me, but he's not here. Also, those chests do not count towards the total. But it's just useful to still get them anyway. And the bond levels will all be at 3 stars by default. So everything that we've got here is just a continuation of everything else at this point. Million. Ah well. So right now we can actually see if anything's been nerfed or buffed since Cold Steel 3, and even then we've lost some stuff. Like Quick Start we don't have at the moment. We have Cross Break, its power is now C++, Gemini Blast is alright I guess. Brave Smash is, I think, was actually a little stronger in Cold Steel 3. Sledgehammer is only a 150% break damage at the moment, so they've nerfed it to just keep that in line. Blade Dance still has the Brandish. Other than that, I think Rain. Oh yeah, Rain has been nerfed. It's got to be a power this time. Windblade's actually a little bit better. Oh, a little worse. I don't remember it fully. Of course, Ebon Quest is still a thing, or Ebon Quest, and all of these various crafts. Vegarock's now been nerfed as well. It hasn't got. I think it was S power, but well. So yeah, we've. Right, I'm gonna save it because. Yeah. Do I carry on? Do I carry on? I might carry on, I don't know yet. Well, anyway, I do need to disappear for a minute. I am in, because that's the mouse, I am in need of the toilet.
Okay. 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 Let's go.
Right, okay. Issue. This is a downtime bit because it's. Because at the end of the day, we're just going to be walking around the Elm Village. Because of all this stuff. So there's a bunch of NPCs other than just talking to Class 7. This is the map. We can also open the map of Erebonia and see that it's just the same as the Coastal 3 map in a way. But you can tell, like, the border of Calvert goes around here with North Highlands, around here with Erebonia, then Crossbell bit there, then around here we're going to the Gram, and then all the way over to here but by LaBelle. So they already have entry points down onto the south part of Calvert. But they want more entry points if they go through LaBelle first. So, also there is a sub-event over there, where the hot spring. Woo. So let's go there first.
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait, and these blue lavenders, they're...
Errand flowers. Like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
I could cut out there a little bit. These seem to be changing rooms. Is it really a hot spring? It really is a hot spring. Oh, my bad. A full-on hot spring, right in the middle of a village of witches? It's kind of crazy if you stop and think about it. I'm not really in the mood for a scrub and soak right now, though. Neither am I. Perhaps we should save it for when we can get better. When we can. For when we can better enjoy it. God, words today.
What's this?
There's steam billowing out from over there.
Oh, that's the
A hot spring, perhaps? Although I can't smell any sulfur.
And now it's time to talk to all of Class 7. Oh, having a look around the village, are you? Are you sure you guys have had enough rest? Well, we're definitely getting there, sorta. It's a bit hard to relax after all the information we've had dropped on us. We concluded that keeping ourselves busy might help us get over our shock. By the way, about that magic feather thing Musa used at the Gral, she mentioned something about deceased familiar. Ah yes, that would be Grianos. He used to be Thea's familiar like Selene is for me. But he was slain by Rufus's hand at the end of the Civil War. Governor General killed a witch's familiar? I had no idea. That is indeed how it happened. Unlike Selene, Grianos wasn't blessed with the ability to speak, but Thea bonded with him closely nevertheless, and he was irreplaceable to all of us. It is absolutely vital that we don't lose Selene as well. It's earlier. I know I've said this before, but if anything happens to Selene, I'll know immediately, so please try not to worry, okay? We will try. Well, that seems as good of a point as any to bring this dairy exchange to an end. I don't care much for ad nauseams, but I advise you grant your weary bones a bit more rest out of your stay. Of course, we'll make the most of it. Let's head into our general goods shop.
Whoa, this place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Not so peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Items. Hello, my young guests. Welcome to Limerick. Or Lemwork. Allow me to give you a warning before you start browsing. Many of these products are imbued with magic. For your own safety, please don't go about touching things carelessly. Magical products? Wow, I guess this kind of stuff is normal for a witch village. We've come across some artifacts before, but well, I seem to recall hearing that the Hexen clan has always been allied with the Septarian of Fire. It appears that they've continued to pass down the knowledge gained from the ancient Cimborian civilization. That's indeed true. Strictly speaking, our products are a little different from artifacts, but we needn't split hairs. So long as you're careful with them, no harm should come to you. That's the important thing. I also have some everyday goods in the import stocked. If you're going to look through things, it probably ought to be those. Oh, thank you, we'll do that. The place doesn't have a lot of us, but it's just a store like any other. Yeah, couldn't hurt to take a look around. Indeed we shall. For within the shop we can get better armor and better shoes. And the first Imperial Chronicle issue that is for this game. However, you may also notice we kinda don't have much in terms of the mirror at the moment, so we can't really do much here. We did get some 7th Mass, which actually means that we can actually buy... We'll buy the better equipment since we got given the money to do so. Also, we lost all of our accessories. Like, damn it, why do we have to lose all our shit? You know? Also, Alyssa is here. Alyssa Wynford. Currently dealing with the fact that Sharon has betrayed her and has gone back to her boss. Alyssa, are you alright? Oh hey guys, good to see you on your feet again. Don't push yourselves, alright? You've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks now after all. And yes, we are a little rusty after 2 weeks in bed. Are you looking through the books here? Yeah, they have a lot of rare stuff on display, so I thought I'd take a look. Though to be honest, I imagine I just came for a copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Really? You can get that here? I thought we were in a different dimensional space from the rest of the world. Yeah, but it seems the residents regularly get various supplies from the outside world. Usually the latest issue of the Imperial Chronicle gets here within a day or two of it being published. Alyssa, are you too scared to read it? Ah. You could tell, huh? You must think I'm pretty pathetic. After all, we already know whatever's winning it is going to be horrible. Because of this great Twilight mess, the Empire's a total train wreck. When I think about what happened to Ween, and Miriam, and Laura's father too. And then there's how the person who caused all that hurt is... Arbrecht. Alyssa. Sorry everybody. I know I should be trying to set a better example. I need to find out what part my mother's playing in all of this. And I'm curious about what Sharon's doing too, now that she's back with Ouroboros. I'm gonna go read this in my room. You guys take it easy, okay? Black Albrook. I don't think any of us could have predicted he'd turn out to be Alyssa's father, Franz Weinford. So was the person who created me and Milliam. It's no wonder Alyssa feels so torn over this. Even then, she's doing her best to put up a strong front. But with things like this, just what exactly can we do? Hey, time for several hours of moping about. Woo. I'm joking a little bit. But then again, that's what I do on a regular basis, is mope and mope and mope and mope and mope. But off stream, obviously, because on stream I did that the entire time. People just, A, I would lose whatever viewers I do get, and B, it'd be rather annoying. There is the Orbital Factory. Ah, so you're the kids from Mama's school. For what it's worth, welcome to the village. You're secondary contractors for Falmar, huh? Secondary contractors? Oh yeah, that's the title we were given when Falmar recognized us as being connected to Instructor Wing, right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. This here is Aaron's Weapons Workshop. We can make pretty much any kind of armament you want, but to find out it's our main focus. Honestly, I was really hoping to teach that Awakening kiddo a bunch of stuff, but things being what they are, I guess I got no choice but to help you out. I see. We appreciate the assistance. Humph, is that all? Come on, put some spirit into it. I was thinking I'd give you your weapons to once over, but nah, let's save it for another time. Take a look around and maybe come back later when you're feeling more up to it. So, the Orbital Factory is not available for now, but Fee and Sarah are here. Hey guys, modifying your ordnance? Yeah, I couldn't take just sitting around doing nothing. I kinda wish I asked Tova more about Orbital when I had the chance. Seriously, how am I supposed to break the news to Mitch? Sarah, Fee. Is the basic kill plan to get involved in things this time? Could be. We haven't been able to get in touch with any of the key players yet, though. And we're still having trouble putting down the location of the other bases who are helping us, such as Agate. We'll look for them once we've pulled ourselves together. But there's no need to rush into it. You'll need to take some time to recover. And it's not just you. We're letting old Class 7 have some space to bounce back to. And you guys only just woke up. Take things slow for now, right? Yeah, okay. Understood. There's only so much time to bounce back up, seeing the whole war thing, but, you know. It's just how it is.
Is this some kind of monument?
An unusual one, if so.
Seems like a nice thing to have in the middle of a plaza. Anyway, Gaius and Elliot are here. Hey there guys, you seem to be doing better. I can see that deathly pallor has finally left your faces at the least. Yeah, thanks for watching over us. And for all the help you gave us back at the Gral as well, we're in your debt. My words can express the amount of gratitude I feel towards the old Class 7. Oh, come on, you guys helped us just as much. Besides, it's not as though my powers were enough to make a difference either way. Gaius. Sorry, pay my grumblings no mind. I wasn't ready, simple as that. It's just something I'll have to work on. The Dominion's in charge of the Grals were, as I recall. Can't even imagine the amount of extra pressure that must place on him. Yeah, no kidding. Well, in any case, you've only just broken up. I know you might feel weird and energized, but try not to push yourselves too far, okay? We'll try. Thanks for the advice. Everyone's saying the same shit. It's getting tedious. That's a way to sum up this a little bit, I would argue. The inn and up there and also inside the inn.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Indeed.
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
Marcus is having a drink with Vandy. We don't get to see you two together very often. Yeah, you make kind of an odd pair, you ask me. You think so? I say we get along just fine. Yeah, much. And I had tight. We've worked together back before 3 months back, I think. When I was waiting to ask permission to use the SSS building for a meeting. It's really impressive his manners. Ah, so that's how you came to know each other. Wait a minute. Macchiato? Macchiato? Oh god, that is a stupid nickname. I asked him to quit calling me that, but you know how he is. Oh come on, don't be such a buzzkill. You should be honoured. I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? Aww. That's right, I think I've only heard your nicknames for Yuno and Altina. I never gave him permission to call me Altini. Same goes for Uni. Well, that's Randy for you. Anyways, heading out back into the village.
The sky above Erin seems so strange.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
My turn.
It's like we're in a completely different world.
It's like the
My
Northern
turn.
Lights in a way.
The Hexen clan village is quite a mysterious place.
Hup, 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 hup. There we go. Ladder and lower. Oh, it's you. Feeling right and rested already? Lower Arseed. Now I guess the one of the top users of it. By proxy of not being dead. More or less. Oversleeping's got me super out of it though. Sorry for being this up again, but as Viscount Arseed. From what I've heard, a state funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Oliver, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. They can't find a body. There was a procession of empty caskets, yet I still couldn't bring myself to attend. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't really hit me yet. Just doesn't seem real. Laura. It's only natural to feel that way. When I think of Reen, Celine, and Miriam on top of that, it's more than I can even bear. And Arseed is supposed to be strong at times like this. To lead. To inspire. Have I learned nothing? Have I not grown one bit? I'm sorry everyone. Please, forget you saw anything. Words of woe will do nothing to mend matters. We've finally woken up. Now is our time to plan for the future. Not weep over the past. I guess what's going through Laura's head right now is something along the lines of, I don't know, something like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I can't sing it, I can't do the tone of the song. But basically, I feel like inside everyone's head is just going to be a different emo song, or maybe new metal in some cases. Damn Linkin Park fans. Anyway, I say that knowing that I'm basically shooting myself in the foot there. Anyway, and finally Eustace, who, yeah, is very depressed over Miriam's death. That's Miriam's hat. These people were able to recover the hat. Indeed, it's made its way over to me somehow through the space-time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. I see. Maybe so. Ryan, Altina rather. I was thinking I'd give this to you once you woken up. Please take it. You were the only family she had. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Miriam would have wanted. I see. Very well then. I'll take good care of it. I'd actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things, so long as it was in my possession. Still, in a way, I'm most relieved to keep it, as muddling as it sounds. But with the curse spreading through the Empire, it's more imperative that we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Oh wait, does it have something to do with whatever Muse's been up to? Ah, that's right. Shodandy did say you might be able to inform us. That I would. I've already briefed both him and the rest of Class 7 about the situation, in fact. It's only fair I will tell you as well, now that you've awoken. Now listen closely and try to follow along. So Muse's actual identity is Mildine Juzlif de Kayang, the soon-to-be Duchess of the Kayang family. Pardon me. The pieces are already coming together, so to speak. Which the Intelligence Division knew of this all along. Wait, so all of this is for real? You seriously telling me that Muse foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdallr and headhunted the top members of the Provisional Armies just to prepare for it? That's precisely what I'm telling you. The Western Army, she calls it. I don't know what I've been told, but it seems Brigadier General Bardias, General Le Grin, and Vita have also been in cahoots with her. tens of thousands of elite troops all gathered together in secret with the recovered Pantacle as their flagship. It's possible that they intend on independently opposing the Chancellor and his faction. But that's insane. Tens of thousands is considerable, but still inadequate to oppose the Imperial Army. If I remember right, Erebo's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with... my arm. And with the national mobilization law in effect, that total can only rise from there. Lady Mildine's efforts are doomed to a brave yet ultimately futile act of resistance. She's well aware of this, hence why she's parted company with the rest of the 4 great houses. The Western army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, that girl will find a way. She's almost certainly waving a counter plan against the Chancellor, even as we speak. Weaving, not waving, my bad. Her keen foresight on how things would occur left even Marquis Hyams and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we couldn't even hope to imagine. We ourselves were blind to Muse's true intentions until only recently. As such, it is crucial that we determine what steps the government and the Western Army might take next. Such as my duty as a Lord of the 4 Great Houses, as well as the brother of the enemy we found in Crossbell's Governor General. Useless. This is a little too much for me right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Still, it's nothing compared to what Muse's had on her shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. This is a very complex situation to be sure. It's far from clear what the correct course of the action will be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead. Even if we must do so without Class 7's most central piece, your instructor. Well, that helped clear some things up at least. He's taking things pretty hard though, huh? Yeah, Instructor Wien isn't the only loss he's had to deal with. Indeed. Phew. I think we've seen all there was to see. What now? Shall we go back to Roselia's atelier? And that's the only thing we can do unless the sub-events code. Nope. And off we go, back to the atelier. And the main story will progress. I know this sounds obvious, but it feels like everyone's suffering. You're right, especially Alyssa, Laura, and Eustace. It really shows how much they all loved Million. Yeah, I kind of got the feeling Instructor Wien was keeping everyone together too. The old Class 7 relied on him just as much as we did. Yeah, it wasn't merely the center of the group, but he was their rock. Everyone drew strength just from his presence. And then he, of course, is gone, and now our ratings have gone drastically down. Well, what are we supposed to do now that he's gone? As if Ash and Muse leaving us wasn't bad enough. Muse, or should we call her Duchess Cayenne? It's quite difficult to believe she was putting such plans in place the entire time we knew her. Yes, none of this even feels real. She has a much better grasp on the situation than any of us could have known. Isn't it kind of annoying though? She said she'd take care of Ash, but we have no idea what she's actually planning to do. I don't like it either. I prefer to speak with Ash in person.
Back already, I see.
Voice lines, finally. Much to mind,
Rose. Randy.
Man, look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them? From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the Blood and Iron Chancellor is completely overwhelming.
They have the advantage.
So much
that's for sure.
That they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
Isn't the whole point of the Great Twilight occurring is that the world has ended? Oh, wow.
That's terrifying to think.
Point is, the world is ending at the moment, if we're not careful.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now. And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborne is piloting himself.
That knight had an aura unlike any of the others, as if it wanted to dominate all it surveyed.
Ishmelga.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it. I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too. But that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Rean, Let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Reen by his first name. Almost like he knew him well. But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Now that you mention it...
Huh. That is kind of weird. Hmm?
Well, Tina knows the answer to this already, compared to the others.
Allie?
Is there something you're not telling us?
Well...
Allie, please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Reen, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Reen is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh?
God is putting all the dots together quite nicely.
Oh, right. I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood related.
Interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. Please, hear me out. 14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days War, someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborn. To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but they murdered Osborn's family in their own home. He lost his wife, and, it's said, he lost a son, but the son's remains were never found.
Whoa. So that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Reen taught me called the unclouded eye. Letting go of your preconceived notions will let you see the truth.
Yay, Kurt Lund!
I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle.
Oh, Tina was there in the
Though it was only
room
by
when it was-
coincidence, I was there on a mission to
when it
capture
was
Duke
fulfilled.
Cayenne. Instructor Reen and Old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Reen and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborn's schemes.
Yuna?
Are you angry? Yuna, Instructor Reen's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us?
So yeah, I'm actually the son of the guy that's causing all the things to go wrong. Why should we trust you more now? Sins of the father and all that.
And not just him either. The rest of Old Class 7 is just as bad. Come on, you two. We're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
Yuna.
What exactly do you want to say?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Whoever you want
That's
to think
our
I'm pointing
union,
at
I
right now,
suppose.
you're cool, fuck you.
It seems that for better or worse, nothing keeps her down for long.
Actually, you know what? Point at Randy. He's cool. I like Randy. Yuna ran around the village, rounding up the members of Class 7. In face of her fierce energy, they were powerless to assist. And so they're all going up now.
Good. That's everyone.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Oh. Damn it.
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both of you to shut it.
Yuna
We
is
just learned
a
the
ball
truth
of anger
about
right now.
Instructor Reen's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborn.
Oh, well...
So... you found out, huh?
Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Reen.
He suffered so much because of Osborn. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, It pales in comparison to what Reen has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Reen fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Reen is still suffering. Even now.
Yuna is correct on that.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
It's true.
Ali tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Reen into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world.
Thanks for the recap.
And now, his father, Osborne, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that.
No!
I know that right now, Instructor Reen must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
Although part of me feels like this could be easy to just go around a circle going slap.
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students.
And then backhand. It's not a slap, but just... Yeah.
Instructor Reen has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him. And I swear I will. Not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Instructor Reen has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am. That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Reen, so that I can thank him in person.
Actually, you know what? That would be devastating. There was another holy piece that's just like blah, and then Altina, no, not you too.
Sheesh, they got us good there. Yep, I agree. They didn't.
You can say that
I
again.
pressed A too early. Ah.
We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
Yep.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
No, I don't want to get copyrighted.
So that means...
playing a song, and it's like, nah.
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
Yep.
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Reen has always devoted himself to helping others.
Do you remember what we told Reen and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
True.
Yeah, we'll get him back on our side even if we gotta beat some sense into him first. I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
Saying like if the episode wasn't going...
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Reen, we've still got to find Muse and Ash. And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor. Our entire world.
There's one thing we still need to do. The
You
structure
won't be doing it
cost
alone.
2. I'm
We'll
off
be there
to go
to
and buy a
help you
book.
every step of the way.
Just.
You have our
I
gratitude for
don't
bringing
like
us back
that
to our
gameplay
senses.
structure.
Yeah, thanks.
I much prefer the gameplay
The
structure.
trial that
of
awaits
cost
us will be the
of 3 and
ultimate
1.
test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
Which means that they
That's
want
right.
to do the thing that
Our
they
shared
wanted to
goals
say
have
all along.
united
It's
us.
just Class 7 for fuck's sake.
And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
Of course, it'd be Erebony and Dudley that'd be talking about overcoming barriers. Don't worry, I'm not the first one to make that joke. Meanwhile, somewhere in the air. High above the clouds. It's the Pentagon, covered in magic. This is how they're fading. This is how they're going to fade in the Imperial Army, because, damn it, we can't see it anywhere. Oh.
1420 hours. We've cleared the 3rd Air Fleet search radius.
Good. Return to alert level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest.
Yes, sir.
My, they're all so well trained. Every soldier knows his proper place. I can't help but wonder how the Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
I can't imagine it would have changed things in the end. At most, we might have prolonged the war for a year or so. Though if we'd had a more suitable leader, things might have turned out differently.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit.
Muse, now in a different outfit and also with longer hair. Also, I mean, Lady Mildy.
It's only thanks to your generous assistance that I even stand aboard this airship.
And so you claim. But you're the one who arranged all of this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, you could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two. I imagine you'd make a fine Anguis for the Society if you were so inclined.
Well, you planning on dying anytime soon, Thea? There's only allowed to be 7.
Well, I certainly would enjoy meeting the infamous Grand Master in person. However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight. Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun is one of my greatest regrets.
You were, like, this close to noticing. This close. But oh well. Maybe that too was the curse.
That one mistake was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Adios. Or far more likely, the curse.
Yes. It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
Perhaps. But it's an unforgivably cruel plan. No different from taking the entire world hostage. How could I face Instructor Reen or the rest of Class 7 ever again?
Putting Schwarzer aside for now, what's become of the members of both Class 7s? They ended up escaping to your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
Nor have I. At least it seems they made it there safely. Minus Crow and Ash, of course. Though it's hard to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending firsthand.
They're going to be fine. I'm sure of it. I believe in Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their despair.
Get
and together,
out of
they'll start moving forward.
you fuckers.
The time I spent with them in class made that more than clear.
Meanwhile, within the bowels of the Pantagruel, that can is empty. Ash is doing the whole escape strategy.
I never asked for this. You think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out.
Ugh. Just gotta get back. Stop being all tense sometimes. Oh, pardon me.
No freaking way.
Naturally, Musée recovered the Hector that Ash used, so hey, at least he has a soul that. Meanwhile, deep underground. Okay, well, while I get yours cast related stuff in my head again, and by that I mean, wait, how long ago was the MoonQuest play mod pack playing through stuff? Oh god, probably quite a long while ago. Valamar and the Sword of the End are chained up, and Crow! It's Crow, ladies and gentlemen, yay! To all the Crow fans out there.
There you are. Been looking for you.
For everyone else, yeah, it's Crow. And McBurn and
it's just you guys.
A colourful cast of characters as per usual, being in places that we do not know where of at this time. It's Doobly the Swift, and McBurny Fire Dude, the Almighty Convocation.
What do you mean, just you guys?
Yeah, it's just those two. Yeah, well.
You got your memories back then? Huh. So, what's your plan now that shit's about to go down?
About that. My contract's up. I'm nobody's pawn anymore. Right now, I'm just the Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
It's fine, though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking.
That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you, you know who to call.
Cyberburn wants to fight Club at least.
He never fails to get on my nerves. But you, why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that master of yours, huh? Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
And Falcon continually teasing the idea of Doobly and Ween,
I swear,
the fact that
why
that's not
is
a
it that
romantical
you,
thing in this game.
McBurn, and that ogre girl all treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
You guys just love teasing people too much, that's for sure.
Anyway... What exactly do you plan to do about him?
It's his own problem to deal with. The way he is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
Fair enough, because I don't know if they'll show Ween at this point, or if they'll wait till later. We're getting loaded. We're getting the black screen of loading, regardless. So, meanwhile, in the chamber where Ween is being kept, as you can see, he's chained and all that. And so they showed us that with the end bit in Cluster 3 and at the start of loading up Cluster 4. Oh, he suddenly
You
seen
need
that
to get a
face.
hold of yourself.
And Celine is trying to calm him
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
You.
And Gaylord.
You finally got him under control. I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry, though. It won't be much longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
The game will actually explain what the rivalries are, so
We're
we don't
not
have
going
to
to
do
be
it.
part of your evil scheme.
You need to beat this. Come on. Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this.
Poor choice of wording there by Celine, I'd argue, considering that means trying to remember everyone. Might screw things up a little bit, but good lord, he's got so free outfits absolutely tattered.
Do you hear me? Rein Schwarzer!
That's Ween? I never would have guessed. I thought that was some other character. But that cues our anime opening. The water, the grass, the road to Auschwitz. I deserve that. And then a ground path instead of a temple. It's Rain in the Mask. For the record, we don't see Rain wearing that mask at all in the game, so I have no idea what the point of it was. A myriad of airships. Although some of these airships are certainly not aligned with each other, that's for sure. But yeah, the characters in elevators and location. Just a training hall for the characters. Nice song. Oh, boys, being evil. Although it puts Vita in amongst them, even though she's seemingly on the good guy side of this one. It still wasn't unfortunate this actually, to be honest. Carrying the generic beings do battle stuff. If they turned Costa 4 into anime, this would be the opening. This would be the intro. And it would make perfect sense to me. That'd be it though. I think also Freeze is better overall. It just felt better in terms of what it's trying to get across. Costa 4, and look, Milliam's there! And Crow! And those are some of the other groups. And Space! I have several questions as to who was hired to do this, or if Falcom did it in-house. Because some of this is inconsistent to what we already have seen of Costa 4 at this point. And thus ends the prologue. Yeah, the only bit of battle in the Nightfall part is in the tower. Which means the rest of this has been nothing but moving around aimlessly. Well, no, we had an aim, just, you know. I don't want to get told how to screenshot on Reddit again, so I won't be caring too much about saving and keeping something for Team Chat to see if the same thing occurs in Costa 4 as it did in Costa 3 to me. But anyways, moving along, a day later. Roselia's leading Wendy and New Class 7 to St. Gral Labyrinth.
Yeesh. This place gives me a serious case of the heebie-jeebies.
So this is it?
The Hexen clan's labyrinth of ordeals.
That it is. As I told you yesterday, your long rest has left you weak. If you remain so out of shape, you will find yourself in mortal danger with every battle that lies ahead.
I do feel like I'm weaker than before.
I still feel kinda bad that we couldn't head out with the others, though.
Flashback! Earlier in that morning...
Okay, Randolph, take good care of these three.
Grandmother, try not to be too hard on them.
Of course. I may not look it, but I am an instructor, remember?
Oh, worry not. I plan to rough them up just enough to get them ready.
Come now, there's no need to be so down. You'll catch up to us before you know it.
Besides, while you're doing your training, we'll be gathering intel.
We'll look for info on Reen, the mobilization law, anything that might come in handy.
Come join us once you're ready.
We've got a tough mission ahead. We're gonna need all hands on deck.
Understood. I promise.
Good luck. And please, be careful.
Don't do anything crazy. At least not without us.
Right. Then until we meet again, may the wind and the goddess be with you.
Overcome whatever ordeals await you, and come find us.
And teleport off, the old Class 7 has.
Alright then. Time to figure out just how much weaker we've gotten.
So our objective is to enter the labyrinth and begin exploring.
Yes. Once you have fought off the vicious monsters in your path and made your way to the utmost depths of the labyrinth, that will be it. For today. Orlando, if you would lead them.
Roger Wilco.
Randy, thank you. For helping us, I mean.
I imagine you must be worried about the other branch campus students and Tio.
Sure, but I trust Tio taught to take care of herself. And worrying about things you can't control doesn't help anyone.
That is true.
What I can do to help, though, is get you guys back up to speed while Reen's not here. And I'm sure that focusing on this right now will lead us to everyone else down the line.
Thank you.
We'll do our very best.
We appreciate your guidance.
Good. It sounds like you are ready then. You stand before the grounds where witches of the Hexen clan who wish to venture outside the village must first prove their worth.
Which means Emma had to go do this back at the power level of Bound Coastal
St. Gral Labyrinth.
So, yeah. It's a little... that suggests that they are certainly not doing too good. Anyway, Act 1, the Trials of Class 7 begins. And just like with Coastal 2, it does the whole act thing instead of chapters. So each part of the act you could interstate as like a chapter, I guess, you know, in a sense. Whoa. What an eerie place. I've been here before with the old Class 7. It's a pretty tough dungeon. You might have a hard time clearing it. Wait, you think we've gotten that weak, do you? Yeah, I do. So why don't you show me I'm wrong, huh? By the way, you'll probably need these. I noticed you dropped them earlier. It's the Master Quartzes that they come with, that they are defaulted to. Yay! These fall out of our Arcuses? Yeah, I know you noticed. Sheesh, how many quartz did you lose like this? Anyway, don't forget to equip them. Yeah, we lost all of our Master Quartzes. Boo. Roger. How am I going to the Saints? I actually want to learn the background music a little bit. General Orbulance! Whoopee! They work the way as they did in the previous game, except we get our example is not Bridget, it is Schooled. It's almost like as if Yuna's now main character. Don't worry, that she gets the mode later anyway. And of course the various things that can occur there. And we gotta set the Master Quartzes once again. So if you're doing some kind of stupid, I know I'm gonna do a thing where where people's corpses are not what you'd normally have them be, then yeah, your little shout like you have to equip them. Also, all the slots are opened and oh god, we gotta upgrade levels again. No! Which means we can't equip rare and super rare corpses yet. But we don't need to worry about that just for the moment. Also, so corpses are automatically unlocked. So just equips Gold, Sirius, and Diva. We can't equip sub-courses just yet, and ooh, we can upgrade that to an action 2 actually get a bit more speed. But I believe on attack 2 on on cart. We'll upgrade this to an action 2, then put the action 1 on unit. What DLC stuff do I have? Right, okay, we've got Crossbow Assistant's costume, Magical Girl Ali, a blue Klim dress, Altina's Millium costume, a red Lloyd Banning's costume for Yuna, a Coaster 4 launch anniversary set which gives us Protan swimsuits, Ryn's True Dark Prince outfit, DLC packs from Coaster 3, all just here, readily available to us. Okay, so that's what we got. We don't get any free items. Damn it. We didn't get all these counter covers. And Sieg. Oh yeah, we do have to fight them tag. I may change people's outfits and all that in the future. I don't think really I changed them at this point because they're busy doing this, but yeah. Now Yuna has a red outfit instead of a blue one. Also, what do these Python swimsuits look like? Ah, like that. Okay, fair enough. We also have the rainbow hair from Console 3 stuff as well. Yay! Anyway, we'll go messing around with costumes later. I think for this bit it makes sense that they're stuck in their school uniform. I thought we were just joking earlier, but we truly are weaker now than we were at the Gral. Yes, we also misplaced the West Side Courts. Ah, the effort it took to get some of those. Ah. That's why I'm making you run this drill. I can't do anything about your butterfingers, but I'll get you back in shape. And I also want to make sure you can use orders. What? You mean brave orders? That shouldn't be a problem. Our offices are fully functional. Till I see you prove it in the field, we don't know for sure. Plus, I'll give you kids some battle tech tips. All right? I, for one, don't like this channel called Randy Tech Tips. I think they're quite shite. Anyway. Anyway. I'm your instructor while Ween's gone, and trust me, I'll work you way harder than the Ashen Chevalier. Well, wherever you throw us, we can handle it. I agree. Let's get started then. Finally, more combat! We can now change the leader of our party as well as look at the title screen and we're turning party member! This should have happened in Cold Steel 3, damn it. It's Randy! Yay! Woo! Although we definitely were able to use him in a sold-out battle, he's now in a playable form on foot. Yay! Once again, he has Berserker currently as his S-Craft. He has various crafts that he had back in the shore. Deathstorm, Kingsgale, and Warcry. Warcry is that way of gaining CP, but it costs your health. Deathstorm has a lower chance of KO than Wen's stuff did, but anyway, it's a BA, a B in power, A in break, that's cool. Kingsgale has a power A plus and a break of C, and has a 50% chance of burn. So, and he has, however, he goes on about orders, and then he doesn't have one. The fuck, Randy? And now we get to tutorialize the on-charging station again. It's on-charging station. Things are too rough, let's come back here. Training them by pressing A and choosing this will allow you to recover your health and EP. Bravo! We knew that already, but anyway. Alright, I don't want to open. This one does. Chest! Inside we get Terra Bomb, EP Charge 2, and Celestial Bomb. So, yeah, unfortunately we don't keep the... actually, did we keep the items? No, we didn't. Damn it. But we do get... this is pitiful. We got one of each droplet. Like, oh wow, look. Yuna now has +1 in all her stats. Wow. How lucky of us.
Treasure located.
In this chest we get a silver chain. Accessories! Gives us various things like health for Yuna and then prevent poison. And health for Kerr and some various other stuff. There we go. It does mean now we can run back to the charging station and regain that health that we just technically lost by increasing our max amount. So, you know, It's just how it is. Right. Let us. Nope, not this one. I'm keep gonna walking into that one, aren't I? No, it's into this doorway. There's not been still a bit of hallway and enemy. A hooded thing with a hand sight thing. That's a monster. Looks more like, yes, I'd call it a fiend. We should exercise caution. Yeah, you're great if you're too confident. The labyrinth suppresses the 3 high elements in phase 1. You should still be able to deal with the opponents here as long as you make good use of those combat links and your orders, got it? I see. We should get some training in so we can re-familiarize ourselves with these combat tactics. Yeah, good idea. You can change combat links heading to the tactics menu. And we can form combat links in the tactics menu. So, anyway. The game suggests us doing this. In fact, it already is defaulted anyway, so we don't have to. Yay!
Let's do.
And brakes! Now we're getting told about brake. I'm reminded. Well, that sledgehammer now costs 2. Windblade now costs 4. Human quests now cost 5. Ah! Basically, they retuned some of the orders about a bit. Unfortunately, these costs go higher, but then they nerf a whole bunch of them because the orders need to be upgraded, and the game will explain how you do that later. Much later, in fact. So yeah, break does the exact same thing as it did before. Great time to use plus break as that's plus 100% of the break damage, alongside an S plus on break, which is kind of good.
Now. Yeah.
Here I go. Yeah.
All right. Chop, chop. Nice, we did it.
Well, we did, and if you're wondering, Randy is using a Regulus EX, so we don't get Regulus back yet at this point. Ugh. It's just how it is. That went alright, but still. Yes, the power of the orders was underwhelming to say the least. Oh, pardon me, so it wasn't my imagination. See, told you, didn't I? Why do our orders get weakened? They've got nothing to do with our physical strength. Are you affected too, Randy? Nah, I'm fine. But some of the old class 7 members are having the same problem. Didn't hit anyone as bad as you guys, though. Most things have got something to do with Reen's curse. His curse is affecting us? That is fairly inconvenient. Why has it affected us more than the others? Maybe because we lost a lot more mana when we were piloting our Panzer Soldat? It's so annoying we can't use orders like we used to. Damn it, now I can't spam Sledgehammer. You might have to look for a way to get your orders back to full power, but for now, just think of it as more intense training. I know you can do it. You're right. Thanks. Brave orders, tutorialized. Even with their powers reduced, they are quite useful, so... alternate them with Altina's defensive orders to get the edge over the enemies in tough battles. Yeah, just casually just get 7 PP continuously. And of course we now get the battle tab and analysis is tutorialized to us, including status efficiencies, where we'll see just how strong someone can be. And of course breakable items here allows us to get ourselves some assault points, as well as our CP back. Whoopee.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, two dungeons, and we've been using people with tonfas. Truly, the crossbow games have done their revenge in full force. Anyway, a new type of fiend. I don't like the look of it. Yeah, we better be careful. This might be the perfect time to test out gunner mode. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Right, that's how you do it. And that's a lot of enemies. About Yuna's mode change. Press the RT button when Yuna is in battle to switch modes. And it does change things. Obviously, striker mode has increased attack, defense, and movement comparatively, but gunner mode does increase the range of the class a little bit. So, and we have to switch. And then we can gem mode blast. Game might also like it if we switch. You have so much BP to go around, I'm not wasting it.
You can't escape! Fire!
Very well. Strike! It's down! Gotcha! Got it!
You're done for. Eat this!
I shall go. Yeah!
And so they decide to cast darts at Randy, who has so much more health than the other. Oh, no, not all that Randy. I was thinking they were broken for Randy.
My turn. Chop! It's down! Gotcha!
I shall go.
All right!
Got it!
Damn it, Yuna. You're not even the one that's blind. Oh no, she is blind. When did that happen?
Very well.
Oh, wait, no, because she was the one that was hit with the other airstrike. Damn it.
Behold, the Vandal
So I'm the one that's blind. Today, I guess. Ugh, fucking hell. Not bad, huh? We're doing better now than we've been at this for a while. Let's keep the momentum going. Yep, keep going, you guys. Oh, this one.
Locked and loaded!
These open. Nope. It's been a while, so I don't remember the location of all chests everywhere. Sabith! Once again, gained from a chest. Before we head down that way where a cutscene plays. A chest!
Found some treasure!
It contains a HP too. Time to put it on someone. I'm thinking Altina, mainly just because we haven't. Mainly just so Altina has a bit more health going for her. Which then means we'll head down this way. Watch out, there's a strong foe ahead of us. That's the most annoying one you can find in this area. Oh, is it? Oh, that's good. At least now we know which one's the most annoying. Use everything you've got, and don't hold back. Orders, crafts, arts, everything! And it goes without saying, but combat links are essential when you're in battle. Try to break the enemy first. Huh, my order's just the thing for that. Shall Tino and I follow up with Rush and Burst next? High level link attacks have a better chance of inflicting break. Huh, you guys knows what's up. That's pretty good. I'll let you use my order for this one too. Let me know if you need it. Don't rely on it too much though. Only use it when you really need it, okay? Hehe, we got it. And Wendy will now use the order Proud Warrior. That is a specialized defensive order. Buffs the team and increases damage delivered to your foes for both physical and magic attacks. Follow up with Reverse Class and high powered arts deal a huge amount of damage in a short time. Also, since this is supposed to be a strong enemy, we can do this.
Now's our chance.
For a triple advantage. Rush and burst attacks. It's telling us how that works. Again, I don't need to know this stuff, but you know, it's a friendly reminder. Proud Warrior, by the way, is a 20% damage boost with a strength up large for 2 BP. Basically, it serves a similar function to Ween's Raging Fire formation.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Set! Striker! Take this! Let's get him!
I'll assist.
Got it! Try this on for size. Crimson Gale!
Very well. It's down! At once!
Hell yeah!
And this is a boss.
Now.
Stuff we've seen before.
Now.
They're mine! Here I go! Ha! Ha!
My turn. It's down.
Gotcha! Nice one, Kurt. You carried that fight.
No, I was only following your lead.
Regular CX has reached level 2, so there's no real point in covering it for the time being. Once we actually have regulars, I'll cover it. And at that point, I don't really need to cover the ones that we got back in Cold Steel 3, but it'll be worth recapping it later. Phew, the danger's being dealt with. Yeah, but enemies like that used to be a piece of cake for us. Yes, it appears we'll need to play catch-up. It's quite aggravating to think about all the training we will need just to return to how we were before. Don't sweat. Take it one step at a time and you'll get there. Everything will be fine. Besides, it looks like you've gone back into the swing of things. I'll leave the decision making to you guys now. Take down the enemies however you want. Thanks, Randy. Also, do we have, does anyone have, like, breath? No, they don't. No one has breath. Okay, so that's why we need to. That's why Bandit
Now
has
that's
Fear.
the good stuff.
And, Cat has, Velas. So we have a revival spell. Woo. These pillars appear to be cracked. Leave it to me. I'll call Clone Celeste. Thanks, Ali. I can handle it, but you and Manny are probably more efficient. Well, efficient's efficient, yeah? Certain objects on the field like these cracked pillars require a higher strike value. However, Yuno is capable of it. Just not as effective as if Maltese.
Enemy.
Damn it.
You can't escape! Fire!
Here I go! Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! Now's our chance!
It's mine! Behold, the Vander style.
Link up. Yuna now has Cheer and Altina now has Auto Charge.
Yeah, I
And
did
some
it!
level ups.
I must train even more.
Level stat boosts, which are nice. It's always nice to get those. Actually, there's a chest down there. This one.
Let's get to work, troops!
Now we're not going to be able to.
Got it! Try this on for size. Crimson
Anyway,
Gale! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Soul Blood! And that's Inflicted Nightmare.
Here I go!
I shall go. Battle complete. Let's continue.
The Spirit Incense! That allows us to get our health back. The video. Oh yes, the regular ZX does mean that Wendy is suddenly a temporary party member for a bit.
Very well.
I shall go.
Switching
My
over
turn.
to him to maybe get some CP back. A little bit.
Eat this!
We'll end this quick! Take this!
Here I go!
Nah, I really have been using Crimson Gale.
Let's go. Strike! It's down! Gotcha!
My turn. Activate Ragnarok! Destroy!
Oh, so much for that being
My
broken. Is going to be a key phrase for Claire's Cold Steel 4.
Try this
There's
on
a
for
lot of
size.
times where you break an enemy
Crimson
and they'll immediately
Gale.
recover because the game will hate you for it. Also bosses. Several bosses in this game. And I'm going to say it now, and I'll probably complain when we get to said bosses. Oh, that's not no, not either. Damn it, you're the last one to get the Zero up.
You can't escape!
Fire! There'll be no times when you'll finally get a break, and it'll be right at the point where a boss is about to do the ho-ho! You are trying ho-ho! You mean this means I'm gonna need to try and
My turn.
try a little bit now. and then will not be broken.
My turn! Ha! Let's go! Yeah!
Here I go! Ha! Ha! Wide open! I'll assist.
There we go. That does that enemy.
All right! We rocked it, Allie! Yes, the victory is ours.
Yeah.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Containing a poxy puppet. So if you want someone to not die horribly, that'll be what you'll need it for. Well, we can evade these guys.
Locked and loaded!
And we get to the depths, which contains an open charging station. Thank
We
fuck.
can take a break here.
Bum, 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 bum. We did get a defense corpse. Oh, you know. Right, inwards to this bit.
Having some trouble, are we?
Rose?
What are you doing here?
She must have teleported herself ahead of us.
Yes, I suppose I did. What marks would you give these students, Orlando?
I'd say they pass, but just barely. Still, I think they're ready for today's final test.
You can't be serious.
Wait! Is our final test really gonna be...
Pardon me, and yes, it is.
Yes. A battle against the last of the true ancestors and elder of the Hexen clan herself. I wish to see the limit of your power, and then what lies beyond it. Rise to the level of your predecessors, that you may reclaim your lost instructor!
We'll do just that.
That was our intention from the start.
Let's go, guys! Come on, Randy, you too!
Sure, but let me warn you, Roselia's crazy strong.
Of course he is.
You're gonna need to hit her with all you've got.
Now,
And
come
welcome
at
to
me
a
with
boss fight
everything you
against
have.
Roselia. There is an AP requirement to survive to the end, but that means is don't faint at any point. And that's right, no one's allowed to die horribly. And reducing it to a certain amount is the objective.
My turn.
Now we do have access to Pod Warrior, which is great news. We also have access to
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
keeping a level of BP available for Even Quest is a good idea in my opinion.
Ragnarok! Destroy!
It'd also be helpful if we fucking hit!
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing.
Don't give up! Thank you.
My turn! You're done for. Eat this!
Here I go!
And you can clearly see just how little damage we're doing.
My turn.
Oh, so yes, 141,696 health. And good luck getting those statuses, considering we won't actually have much in terms of any of it. Good news is, Blade Dance is instantaneous, you then get a ton.
Let's go. There.
Gotcha. Cower before my might. Crimson Lancer!
Let's go. There.
Gotcha. All right.
How? Proud warrior!
Here I go.
Oh, yeah, Brave Smash got enough, so.
Smash!
Cower before my might. Crimson Lancer!
Got it! Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! Now's our chance!
It's mine!
Now. I'll support.
Shame that our
Thanks.
best ways of healing are now back down to just Tear and Argent heal. I kind of miss having Muse
Very well.
already.
Don't give up! Thank you.
Take this!
It's my turn!
Cower before my might! Crimson Lancer!
Got it! Try this on for size. Crimson Gale!
My turn.
Actually, you know what? We can detect
Search
it.
mode activate.
We can detect it this time and then not to get
Scan
it.
complete.
Well, I did just give us 0. Although I did
shall
just give
go.
us 0. You know what?
Let's
Since we've
go.
been suffering in
Evan
terms of our health.
I
So
shall
yeah,
go.
now she calls it Evan here. That's called even.
I do believe I'll help myself. How refreshing.
Very well.
Actually, you know what?
Arcus, activate! Yeah!
Here I go! Arcus activate!
Got it!
Cower before my
Makes me
might!
feel
Crimson Lancer!
So I was kind of hoping she was going to go for a different thing. She didn't, so here's hoping we
I shall go.
now do the whole murder thing.
Activate Ragnarok. Destroy.
Very well. Let's go. Strike! It's down.
Gotcha! Got it! Ha!
All right!
Let's go.
How?
Let's do it.
Proud warrior!
Very well. Cha! Behold, the dual blades of Vander.
Let's just S-Crafter
Now.
at this point. I think we're close enough to it.
I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
There are several encounters throughout the game where the AP requirement is survive to the end, and some of them are a lot harder than you'd think. Trust me.
About time I got this started.
But we're gonna look at Randy's, I think. Don't know if it's me, but everything feels like it's flowing more smoothly opposed to a poor compared to Coastal.
I'd just give up if I were you.
So I don't even need high speed. There we go.
You have done well holding out this far.
I didn't
But
need.
it is time we brought this to a close.
I didn't need to use ultidas. Do da do da. I didn't need ultidas. Da 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 da. Also, perfect guard. So this is a waste of our time, really.
Now, transform.
But I do get to show off a bunch of S-Buffs.
Sync complete.
I guess that's not.
Go, Arcadius here. Ready, launch. Rionak, open fire. Exterminating target. Yeah!
Try not to get spellbound.
Yeah, Jenny does this in.
Oh,
Yeah,
crimson moonlight, veiled in dust, lend me your power!
And she decides to go all overkill on us.
Bewitching blood moon!
Gotta be kidding me.
So no, because it's met there, so that means we did it. Despite Randy's demise. And level up to level 30 a car. And our AP has increased by 1.
Impressive. You managed to survive.
That was real scary.
Incredible. What power she wields.
Oh, pardon me.
A single mistake, and we would have been done for.
That wasn't half bad, you guys.
Well, I suppose it counts as a pass.
Behold!
Even if that was just a
Celia
fraction of
having
my power.
big tits! Yay! Instead of being much more. Well, no. See, small tits isn't a bad thing. It's just that the internet does what it does best. And we hate it for it. But yeah, so it's just a fraction of her power and then back to normal form it is. Was the form you just took what you looked like originally? That is correct, up until I decided my power to create Selene and Grinios. I am able to recover my erstwhile form in places like this, which overflow with mana. Though only for a brief time, as it were. And now you're back to looking like a little girl. You're tinier than even Teotot used to be. Not saying there isn't demand for that sort of look, but I much prefer your mature form myself. I'm in agreement with Randy here. Randy, keep that to yourself. No one cares to hear your preferences for this. Though for some reason it doesn't bother me as much as Instructor Ween. Well, Randy here is not a protagonist, you see. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Instructor Ween's stoic and calm for the most part, but then he's also some sort of playboy lady killer. Guess Ween's been having a rough go out on that end, huh? Just the consequences of his natural charm, I suppose. Well, young ones, consider this first round complete. Take some rest and then enter the labyrinth once again. Each time you return here, you'll find even stronger monsters, just to keep things challenging. Huh? Please don't tell me. We aren't finished here. Of course not. You thought one through would be enough to get you back in fighting shape? You've only got a few days here, you won't be nearly ready to go if we don't push you past your limits. Worry not, there are facilities here that will allow you for a quick recovery. Then you can push those limits of yours to your heart's content. In fact, perhaps I'll go ahead and absorb some of that fresh young energy for myself, seeing there's plenty to go around. Well, I guess the pressure's on, but alright, let's do this. Right, this is only the first step. I'll persist no matter how severe the training, in order to uphold the oath I made to myself. Well, Tina is trying to become a paladin. And we get the chance to close to the 4 symbol! Yay! It's now night time in Erin Village. A mystical feel for a, well, mystical area. It is the hot springs. And it's hot. Okay. 4.5 hours.
So this is a fairy spring, is it? It's so soothing.
It may be even more effective than the bath at our dorm.
That'd be. After everything we did today, I feel like I'm slowly starting to get some of my old strength back. Yay! I was worried at first when I noticed how stiff I was in battle, but now... yeah, there's light at the end of this tunnel. Oh, pardon me. Our priority now is getting back in shape while the others start gathering intel. We may want to rebuild our stock of quartz and equipment as well. Good, cool. There's a workshop in the village. Let's check it out later.
Hey there. Taking a well-deserved dip, I see.
Still in high spirits, I see. I suppose I will simply need to give you an even more grueling challenge tomorrow.
Oh, dears. But enter Wendy. By God. Oh, hey. You guys coming in? I'll just go ahead and make myself scarce then. My apologies. Now, there's no need for that. You stay just as you are. Mixed bathing is commonplace here. Think of it as a test of your fortitude. I'm not sure I like the way you put that. You know, why the sudden embarrassment? Like I said before, I don't mind holding off this time round. But you're tired too, aren't you? It's not like there's any other baths you could use. It's really not a big deal. We're all wearing towels after all. I would chat if I were you. Swimsuit's got nothing on a towel slipping off in all the white places. Randy! They're students still. You watch your words. Randy, cut it out! Ah, youth. So pure, so naive. But I have to say, you are quite the promising pair. Though they pale in comparison to Emma's, of course. How do we cut to this where we're just talking about Yuna's tits? Well, I'm actually going to excuse myself now because this is just stupid. They must be just brimming with fatigue. Let's say I rest it all out for you. Hold up, that's not the kind of fortitude I thought we'd be testing. Sexual assault is not a joke. It's actually something you shouldn't do. Whistle. You're gonna want to see this one, Kurt. Actually, I think I will be going after all. Tina's finding it funny, though. Milliam, I get the feeling everything's going to work out just fine. Hold on just a little while longer, Instructor Ween. Yuna, Kurt, and I, we'll meet back up with Muse and Ash somehow. And once we do, we'll get you back too. Definitely. Ali! Are you just gonna let this happen? Oh dears. Well anyway, yeah, Yuna is now getting sexually assaulted. Yuna, please, have some decency. Hey, it's because Yuna's the one at fault here. Ah, worlds apart. Just as I thought. Hey! Hands off already, you. Fine. Let's see how you like it then, Ali. Huh? Ah, smooth and squishy to the touch. I could just do this forever. Now who's the perv? Hey, Yuna. Woo! Get it, Uni. Now that's more like it. Stop it, you two! You're just egging them on! An adventurous bath time for all. But yes, in the real world, if you suddenly come up to a woman and start fondling their breasts, even if you do know them, they're probably going to slap you one for doing so. Because, believe it or not, people don't like it when you start fondling them. Crazy idea, I know. Anyway, we skip forward about the rest of that week. On to the 7th. Yuna and others spent day after day in the labyrinth, training constantly. No sooner had they gotten their strength back did they receive a message from Class 7. Well, the old Class 7. New Class 7's own day of departure then came with the following dawn. And there's a guy fishing. We'll have to talk to him later. They're now in the outfits we saw in those openings. Yay! And what great outfits they are too. Yuna's is cool. I like Kurt's. Altina, it fits her. I'm not going to say that it's a good outfit, but it only fits Altina. So anyway, wow, these feel great. They're so easy to move around in. Your guys' new outfits look great on you too. Thank you. I'm surprised how well they suit me. Yes, I didn't expect such modern clothing from an ancient village of witches. Some of us bring back magazines from the outside world from time to time. It is enough for us to keep track of the latest fashions. I once tried dressing a little more hip, as the young people say, but Emma said it did not suit me. Guess she can be surprisingly stubborn about that kind of thing. I suppose it does behoove her as the village elder to put forth an appearance of grace and dignity. Well, I wish I could have seen that. I bet you were really cute. Anyway, it seems like we can finally get started. Yes, beginning today, we can take our first steps towards finding our instructor. Yay! Finally, we're moving along. The previous day in flashback form once again. For Will, what kind of lead did you guys find? At this point, it's only a tentative possibility based on Grandmother's abilities and our own investigations. But if it goes well, we may be able to pin down the Black Workshop's location. That's excellent news. Yeah, it definitely seems like the place they'd be keeping him. How exactly are we supposed to find it? As said your concern, in the 800 years since the witches and gnome split, we haven't found even a trace of their headquarters. They may have mechanisms in place to evade our senses, or perhaps they may have even been hiding a different dimensional space. If that truly exists somewhere within the Empire, however, that narrows our search considerably. Great Twilight has caused unprecedented disruption in the spirit veins. There are several spots across Arabonia where the local mana has been stirred into a frenzy. We call these spots singularities. So as far as I can discern, there are 7 such spots of notable size. Members of Old Class 7 have already been dispatched to check on the ones in Croisen, Nortia and Nord. There are 2 more in Sutherland and the Mare, and the final 2 we have yet to locate. Our plan is to drive a spirit stake into each of these singularities in order to stabilize them. Once we can use the spirit veins again, any blank spots on the map will stand out clear as day. Interesting. It's almost like a magical version of active sonar. Clever. Instead of searching for the workshop itself, you'd be singling out places your senses can't reach. The theory is solid enough, at least. You two really followed all that? Right. Sounds good. Remember, there are no guarantees this will actually lead us to the workshop. And unless we find those last 2 singularities, our odds of success aren't that great. Still, if there's even the smallest possibility, we'll bet everything on it. Whatever it takes, we'll find Reen and bring him home. Everyone. You're right. You're totally right. Let's do this. Thank you all for the help. With all of us working together, we should have it done in no time. We can leave the singularities in the east and north to us. The rest is up to you, new Class 7. Right. So, of course, naturally, same as I was saying with COD Still 2 plot stuff, new Class 7 will be going back to the areas they went to before in the game, which means, yep, that's right, reusing assets. Good old Falcom. But anyway, where are we heading up now, Roselia? No, pardon me. I'm glad to hear it. You've all worked exceptionally hard to recover your lost strength. Considering the trials you've overcome so far, I have every confidence you'll succeed in your mission. Thank you. Shudder Randy, will you be coming with us? Yeah, for at least a little bit. I want some answers too. I figured I might be able to track down Teotai if I stuck with you guys. Yeah, stick, not stuff. That makes sense. We should be able to pick up some information as we travel. I recommend you start by looking for the Sutherland Singularity. Do you have the tools I gave you? Yep. Yeah, a pendant and a wad. It's nice to see that Yuna's learning black magic, but anyway, it's these stake things, right? Once we find the singularity, we drive these in to stabilize them, right? That pendulum looks a lot like the pendant Emma gave Instructor Ween. It's made of materials that react to large concentrations of mana. It also acts as the key linking this village to the outside world. Indeed. Head through the woods on the outskirts of town. Teleportation stone there should take you to the Great Forest. But before you go, I have a message from some of the villagers. Who? Release the innkeeper and Gandalf the blacksmith. Uclase too. They all said they have something for you. Uclase is at the center of the village, while these and Granlizy and Gandalf can be found in their respective establishments. Of course, there's a witch in here called Gandalf. I wonder what it is they want to give us. Oh, I feel bad. They've all done so much for us already. Hey, no harm in accepting a little extra hospitality if they want to give it. That is true. And we obtained attachment items for Tina to do with her hat and all that, and we now get told about the costume stuff. Yay! Sometimes costumes relevant to the scene will be shown instead. So now it might be worth actually. What does Brandy get access to? Nothing in the costume deck. We can attach the various things here to him if we really wanted to. I don't think that there's a point in it. Also, 3 attachments. Woo! So okay, let's see what we've got here. For Yuna, we've got the casual outfit, as we did in COD Still 3. A active red swimsuit. I'm probably not going to wear that one. Crossbow cheer, so a cheerleader outfit. Crossbow assistance gives her, you know what, a CGF thing there. You know what, this makes sense in a way. Team up with like Noelle or something, and then hey presto on that one. Obviously we saw the red costume, and then yeah, this swimsuit, which I didn't really take a good look at, but yeah, it's got some stuff on it. I think we'll go crossbow assistance, and then we'll take a look at the accessories. Oh, there's a fort bowl thing. We have got a bunch of glasses. We're Persona now. I'll take my glasses off, and then we won't be able to see shit. We also have a few ride-alongs, including Altina in the COD Still 2 outfit, Ellie, Ren in Genesis uniform, Dana from one of the Yeast games. I haven't played a Yeast game I have not played any Yeast game, so I guess that's something to put on the. I should probably have like a notebook or something that's got like games I want to play at some point. Add that to the list. I want to play a Yeast game. See how it is. And of course, a ride along Aussie. Come, Reen. You shall have me on your arm! But we can also have all sorts of other stuff included. You know, has her black and white ribbons that can go along with stuff. And her assistant Bulette. Look at it. Now she's got a hat. This looks cool. Meanwhile, you may notice that, you know, in Altina, like, Altina's got a bunch of stuff. We'll look at those as well. But, Kurt, and this will be the truth for all the boys in Cold Steel 4. Where the fuck are their outfits? The girls, there's a myriad of. For the boys, you want to dress them up? Best we can do is a playtime swimsuit. But I don't want it to be like that, and he's got his casual outfit at least. So, you know. Casual outfit works, I guess. Or we could just keep cut like this. And all that. We'll give him fancy shades. And... oh yeah, he has a hat. We'll put his hat on. And then that gets rid of being able to access most of this other stuff, sadly. So... hello. As for Tina, we've got a casual outfit. So, a store clerk was insistent Altina have. Fair enough. K Noir, this was gifted by Milliam, so just look into the sky, raise your fist and go, Milliam! And that will serve that purpose. There's a magical girl outfit, because obviously, and this is Lecter's fault this time, so at least it's not always wrong. Milliam outfit, if you really just want to confuse matters. Do we actually have blue hair? No, we don't have blue hair. Damn it! And the playtime swimsuit. Sans hat, travel hat, the skew travel hat. Does she have a Milliam hat? She has bunny ears, and the quinoa ears, but no Milliam hat. Oh, there we go. There's a Milliam hat. There's also a Fangirl Wallet hat. There we go. See, guys, Milliam's fine. She didn't die at all and became a sword. No. Okay, right. Although I do. Let's see what the magical one is. Decent hat, I guess. Okay, Noir is like. Okay, the ears don't look too bad. I might have the ears, but no, because I like the hat. I like the hat. I am busy playing dress up. Circle shades? Yeah, they look fine. Do that. I don't think there's anything else I would put on. Actually. And even then, like, I'm just keeping to the normal outfit then, basically. And then travel hat. In memory of Milliam.
Very well.
My turn.
Got it!
It's my turn!
And then Randy's just Randy. Actually, do we have, because I know it is a costume in the game. Do we have? No, we don't have it. Damn it. I know there's an inverse you can have with Randy where it's the more in line with what he had back in Gospel. But anyways, there's things that we'll be doing. And I think that is a fair enough thing to do as next time we'll be leaving off to go to Sutherland, as well as do all the things we have to do in Evan Village first and foremost. This was a good first part in my opinion. We did a lot of battling, we did the whole of the prologue, which was good, and more than that, partly because it just took a while for us to get into any of the fucking meat and bones of this game. Point being is, and I'm trying to avoid saying things that are spoilers for this game because there may be people who are watching who have never played the game / never seen it before, and I feel like that'd be rather a dick move. Just like it'd be a dick move if someone repeatedly told me about things about Weathery that I didn't want to get told about. And I'm going to be and trust me, I'm going to be fading the internet once day breaks out, which is very, very fucking soon. So, until next time, I'll see you all. Bye bye.